Watching ya mwakwa Badwam TV Badwam dwumade no so ya hyase dada bra ya de dwom ajeje wa de edu so no Adom TV Badwam kase ensem no doso ne eto dwa mu bia obeti ni one ma eton fish ewo tema fishing hub so na de nsomunam ne boa ya de ne papa fise womo ekwa won enya bi ana wom to na boarding ma won ye de concept no ebeba special advisor on SDGs Emma Mampani na SDGs advisory unit no so wono ene boho de ro ayura Eugene Owusu odi atodwa se SDGs summit no afiwe mu de kianeke ebeye yie na sa ama yen akwanya ye betumi abodawro aboye ho ban afrisa ekeka ne nyarewa no eho eno ne sembi na no pay me de bro Adom TV Badwam kase wo hwe me live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTube a wo search Adom TV 2 o site me ekọ adomonline.com na fe nsem no ye kruche nyina so agu ho na wakenkan medi de afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie se de nsem ni chiremu ankasa etie ema ya wo mo eton fish awotema fishing hub se ne de fish ne boa ya de papa enti se de ne bo na eden won so ba montia na amayen ya yeton so ebo ayeden Adom kase ene won mo edi enkomo wo kire se aban no enhwe na wo mo e woni ma hodo aboa ama nsomu na mo so eba fomo Adom kase etwaso
chuonu no boy edi ye kuro mu nyanya no pachuonu aban fa mba ye kuro mu aban fa nyanya no aban fa pachuonu mba nti de bia afofo no mo kwa po no amoto car for de ni bi na mo ato ye na mo da fra nti mo yesa mo ba no mo kwa po sa be se 1 month na mo nya na mo na me no boy edi fresh abobi no boy edi ukuta 70 Ghana 80 Ghana obeto abobi adaka ba ko beton sisi a wo to abobi adaka ba ko 3 million 3.5 obi kwa ton 4 million ti e kwa market ayi ntumi nton first 1 million bi o ma 1.28 Ghana and 70 Ghana 50 Ghana obenya abobi ato
na mo ogu hwa kakre sambato dam na mi 70 Ghana and na minki to go 70 Ghana mo kwato angwa mo rubber makad me bibia wo tama ha metina adwuma me yam da ahwe me yer memba hinala ni o ente ye beja ho a me ti oboso
ene de enkoye kra dada me dada beto na mo mpo ano be se 2 million ukokra wuchemu a enso ebi o 5 million ukwa enso etoto opoku nso opoku no be ma ba petrol ya so mo de gusu a ye mba no so eja yin se nda aye ya china obe beto akọ ekwa ye be kona de oba no so wa hwe no so no nto mboka nso na wo a wotoko ye no ayewoka nti ensem bebre ebi beto akwa anso a onsemba na emba no so a omoto nam na maye
Maento akase no so na PhD researcher wo University of St Andrews UK say wo be ka na waboa sankofa project Josephine Lai Asare ye no eho na tumi aboa ama enshomunamu ya ne yatumu no enkonyo ha obi anso wo afarefo so na fe wono mo aye nhwehwemu ehunu yetum ne ebia ehun sunsanso no so etesei Adom TV kase etwaso
ye baby sam omo ejumade no omo ye no insusanso ben a omo hwa close season e wo omo so ebia omo juma na omo ye no ye close season ebia ama omo mre omo nya mre ama omo busuafo nti e baby sam se ebia close season ba no we nya mre ama obusuafo na bibi bi omo ho
Sir Jumedie, Woman Fisheries Committee for West Central Gulf of Guinea, Fisheries Commission, any eku ahodo ne wona ka hono aboma, womo ebeyesa nhwehwemu onipa baako no eneka FCWC hana ansa enso di tudwa sei
ye di da susu se mu wie Jumedie na na nhwehwemu ni na research na enam se ye hwe amansia so ntinum ye de ye ba boa na recommendations and as research findings no ebe PM no ye de be ye adwuma se be ya ye man nsia ya kan bomu afarifo ni na be di yie
President a ono eneda kenu any Fishing Gear Owners Association ewo Ghana nana kweje enso editor Adom News nsentwofo anim se
afi yel ko hechi na ya kwahwehwe damu tete kona mpanyifo fado ye for adwuma na ye tintim ni nyina na ya hwe no mu za ye di ye edwuma ndamri so a obeye ye nti za obaba enye de afi yamfa
Enkamantami mo swafo ye titles glover na enei wode ato edwa womo a de wonyemwa akogu kanda highway no eso no senya ho ene enyen enwan ne anantwie nti wonto ohufo no wonsesa mfiri ho kra ansa na wode nanija ahye wono mo so Adom TV kase etwa so
bahane ha bebre na mpenyifo frefre me ye de kanda highway no adane nantwie dwom ne ade enti me ba ha na me ma 2 hours o muntu free ha enti mo mpenyifo ba me na so mo sere me sala no dadwe na mudie na me manyo wo ni say after sala me mpese me hu bibia bo ase enu na ye mo sese free ha no but makandi esi so say ye mfa ha nya nantwie dwom ha ye beto nantwie wo kwa ho ye nya be yo bibia na ye koye nim no ye ma aha enya nantwie dwom a afi bia ba beto nantwie wo emba so min transe ma min hwe sa ade no because emba ye tutu kwan ye kwa manoni na ade wo efe wo ba ntu nye no na
enwachi ode kokobo ema mensini mpanimfo a wo motete office se adwuma ene se wo behwe se wo mensini awoduo mu miame awoduo nipa binum ewo a wo ye adwuma bi enya ne kwan so a no beyi wo mu nyina efere ho
and miam si no me charge wan on be so mu se medwuma mi ankasa me no me be de nyonyonyo and the MCs no I was somebody on nesi form enya me original me say was me ba bonten na me check we enya medwuma no but me ma on warning any MC who want to frustrate my work
Nana Matan Kunya wa Fumantamu Board National Council for Curriculum and Assessment for Abasopa Sene Wamo Miamia Mantama Huduomo na one Penfonso Edim Komaja one more journey na ya Diabua Senior High School a year in Sakaya one person on the Bemon Wabon Penfona Baso Adom Kasie etwaso
Same nakafo Ishemu ya omuni ebishe ya na ya dia mekase na nanom yani aso na yade ehu se ebeboa sanse na wiase ekonanim nti wiase so konanim na niam so esesa nti wohwe kane kwan ya na yefa so ede kirade no a enne no se de wiase akoduro no na o se sa yes asesa no na yeso edan yekọ abafudie mu nti wohwe de wo ma kire enne dia na nanom ehu se ebeboa pa
Nicholas Osemensa eye dwemtene ne awoda PT ano ewo ahafomantem wode adesrede ato amanyofo anim se ene brano no wonye sesaye ewo adesua enhyehyeye mu se de ebeyi a ebeboa adesua ho nsem ewo man mu
de ye kan enkonkoye politics se abameba o se hyewe de meye firi ho bakofa fraba basa na ngomesua no ye kwachi ndi ebese se ebra yura ne kasa no kasa parliamentary select committee no ewo mu nti omun hwemu kran se sanhye yi omamun nyina nhye aye yato ho ba bi ma emesesa no ne mum se basa bi a nsahye bi ba mu dia ne ne omu ya adwen nti mi gise papa
Ofutufo Emma SDGs chere mampani na adodan kwa kufuado ora Eugene Usu se kianeke SDGs ya summit no a ekoso no nyame anim ne ebetumi aboa na botaye no nso ombehwese wonmo ebetumi adru eho hyiamudie yi akoso ewo enkran ene nam so ma pani ede nani ekirase a wodi sansemi etudwa
ebe ha yan na say Russia and Ukraine many complications ya de aba yen krum ha ohwe ewiase nyina so a conflict no me ade nyina be affect progress towards sustainable development goals no na say aka influence and fa because 2030 and bibia and aka influence and fa into summit here ebe friend no SDGs action summit botai eyemienu pe and ye di kan say sania mama mpoto kakra broni beka ye reignite a renewed commitment to the sustainable development goals and it to sumienu ehu hia pa and say ye pe again brofo beka say ye table charge actions are ebeboa actions are emu do any actions are transformative ne betumi aboa yen Africa man any areas ya man na near to me achieve sustainable development goals summit here ya free a bibremu man panyimfo bebre including including private sector for civil society, and a couple of heads of states. Yabeyo no 2nd and 3rd July. Yabeyo Kempinski Gold Coast City Hotel. Inti mena makonya iso edi invite Ghana for nyina won betumi aba no omra. Ye work bi office ha a kire say the financing gap, for instance, $43 billion a year.
Adom TV Badwam kase na aguso hweno ye de konsom foforo mu dia Asen South mrahye bedwani wono nso ye osofo abede akire ya ohwe nwomasuya so John team fojo ene waye nyame so ade driving license ahodo no de ama hyenkafo e wa Asen South abato mpesua no eso ebi eya afei na wono enya wo license ebi mo nso ewu ene wo mo renew ebi mo nso pegem afibia no wo mo wakobia foforo Adom TV etwaso
Brother Bianso betumi akwa by so nya license. Ebi mu so wo ni license. Etie nkita hundie mu no. Omo ha mo de tu ye ni mu ne se omo be hia license. Na no ne tu hu ana mo. Omo ahia fresh license ya ma wo. Omo a epe abid ya ma wo. Na omo nso a omo de ne ye renew anso, ye renew ama wo. 100 of them. Ah ya nji obi ahwe.
Oto aso kire se akwan wonsam ya de drivers akoma so yi pa nti ono so obehwe na wetu ho na amon
kan so ahodo a yagu bebre so se de be ya drama fo ho be hare won o te so de ko man so yagu su kota san so ne free de biase na de ko ma ho de ba ano 32 kilometers so yagu su kota e free onwa enso ni amakrom to onwa yagu so na yenya fa nru ade emra ente be hwe ma contractor no so aba beto aso de ade emra ente bia nso contractor foforo eba na kumasi ahinkru abegu supporter de akoja kan to aso akọ abase erunti no dodo na na yagusu kakra bia kanso ebetu anamon
Owura John team fojo eto aso enanti nyankomase ahinkru edwom ene ma ene adwirifo hudi nkomo etie wehia asem a okirese
Messi Penia wo hwe nwomasuya so wo Kwawu South Williams Nyako from Pon na nei wode atodwa kire mu se obi si nsohwe mu no nyame ne mu ni mfie miensa atwa mu no nkoyi kura ntino na hu behia sempenfo tenase na wonye won toto yie ne mofra ne nyina se be ya fidie ne mfie akada ne mu no ebe kama
3 years no as every 3 years e by no BC percentage pass no ba form tell me kind no 3 years ago no na 61.1 and 2 years ago no anso eba 56.7 and 2023 ya so de no and also eba 54.3 na so hwa every year bia no eba form na e was say empenifo esori gina na as directed no nyina yake ho bom na ye ne hes no nso ehia na ye ne teachers no nso ehia na ye ne school for no nso ehia nyame adom yatuma ye we num nyina
Colonel David Omare Boateng and Adom a Wadama Foundation one board of trustees ano the kasa yemu enu wochire mu se science wo pese wo boa dusuafo na ho boa wo ye e de akotro BC nsohwe nti e na wo be yesa competition yi e ma wonom
ye quiz in English, maths and science. You prepare examination candidates no e ma ko ye BC ye be bo modern say ye be boa won bia enwuma
Menyina no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na bema kwan na no pe ye de asie aseda nkoma wo sa oje bre ehwe bia rade fa nkomra somdwem ne mom ba bia onam bia no utimi kwaso a share live on Facebook/Adom TV Extra na uko YouTube a search Adom TV Tube ubenya ye ni dwumadi ye kwa ba ye nche be sima mienu se de obon krata na se online stories nso ye de betwaso ye kwa ba Yada se ye mo akwa ba biem Adom TV Badwam dwumadi no eso ye de nyame asese ne atiasefo no ka ho bi yada na se pa news ne de bia me ka kro se by 5:45 ya later 5:48 what you say na dia ba ti ya channel so netie no so bi ye wie pe etwe ho ba sima mienu bi na ya sa ba bi gire ntie no ya ba ya ye do bon krata na sie ne online stories no daroma ye de ba be somo me ni owura Benjamin Asante da ko na Asante Krobia DJ Hitman. No, ne mranti brem no jane na so. No 6 packs. But need you hit 10 packs. You know.
But still, me.
Oh yeah, we down so. The original so.
But still.
Yeah.
I will never combine like these people. So for Kwachimoni was supposed I would never. Well, say but still whether
yeah, hello.
Never be deceived by the size of the cover of a book. A book you call one another. But also because sometimes no camera mamu hedi na say to mu na you. Ko kwa wade kwa dey who's the beba no so na why is na when you era any obeti. Never be deceived by the cover of a book. Sometimes kwa cameraman or that chance in the crowd no. Yeah. Some kwa chibusu ko di omo chi a mixing nko a. Ye ni tua. Omo happy yourself week the woman no.
Yes.
It onyame fa garment bia ye coat of many colors and tomorrow of many colors. They animonyam, they serie, they mpuntuo, they kanko, addition page, adjuma promotion, that garment of many colors. Onyame fa say.
Emino.
What for say?
Emino.
Oh, you are because you're happy. Happy yourself.
Yes, I can tell you.
Oh, the channel. This garment, yes, a normal garment too. I did to be free or some call. That colors then quan, do one teach say. That's all for quite a combination, which you know, homocophia, so moyadi. What do you mean? Sure. Members may cancel high quan I know pass and chairman. Sometimes minimum provoke to say if you provoke ni pay. Say a free 3-pack or 10-pack. Or come now affecting me fee. Hey. Debbie baby san come on na. Kuma mazimbe machiao. Ete de na me ase say efia ke de me ase pa yi. Ye ni say no, e asida o because o koda no na you are not guaranteed. Oh, I don't know here. To nya me dia fam. O se bia da me gina me kase kane no na o ye guaranteed say oni me so bro nya akokọ be ba mo we cook. Be na die anamontu bia no. What is shenya me say na humo bro ne na adom ne nkoso ntoso na wontima ho and then your mapa no ji wo Yesu dim musoni asan ye twam wo Yesu dim
amen
se on sra ba mu pa de e be Yesu ni areho de erade emane mpare wo
amen
why on she ya funumu with serious
amen
it's important ti wa wo watoba ha a obutu a wo de suwa na wusu erade mbra on sra ba mu ene na kan Christian say kire mo say me fa odin hye ho nti me kwabna asante me di
amankwa me di
ye be promote me
amen
me so me fu ni be koso me ma be di yie obi problem nyina ye ne ma obi because ne man nyina ya asoden obi problem e wo wi ase ne man nyina asoden pa ni su omodane di no ontimi nti ase because o ye directly opposite side by no modane di no Joshua no pa o bibia but ne menti asumwie no erade man paro
amen
so for kwachi ba ode ni munyam brand bia kosuku abaso bode na we person sa it will tap into some blessings no se erade emmo ye man ho bai na baby o medu bia no on show mo so on that note Already aside the chair Tuesday 25th of June I had a Badwam on Adom TV multi TV so you bet that was say oh options you have choices but bribia da ojibre entimi nko ya ho ofi bi nti o so what you say ti asida kese pa na de ma wo na nsema wo do ato jo de oboka tem de ebere be ma ye ho kwan because a special day to be hu na apomudin commod di so na afia agokansie di so na ahosepe di so na asemdika di so na nkomo bi aba na afi ye di pensempense mu di awie djumedi na mo na ya akanfo ama se kosoa na hwe Adom TV ye ka so sister Sandy one ye hyiren
ohima
omo demu ho
sa
obi die beba no pa ebi die beba awia ebi die beba anwumre ebi die beba ahemache to the come to him the Ghanaian Times election 2024 don't endorse presidential candidates, clergy admonish. And that's often kwa. So for me that's it. Right Reverend Dr. Lieutenant Colonel Blaise Divine Agbeko. And now so from go, yeah that's it. Minim de tia abato afibia no. Ade ne da ho pefe se wo sasantro nimpo kura na wo asudie se odwene oman no ho kan se me bekan abom na wadi no kura ma oman no. Enipa bebre hwe me ne afia so ope wo mpe o sa ne tie. Enipa bebre o you have a certain influence bia. You have no idea. It's you kwan ya ka dey say na wo di domanim.
Pa, de wo kan bia yetie.
Ha sofu ni bi. Nana no mu bi. Asofu die no mo twe 2 million mo nyam no ba na eba from. Nye ade bi o because of amanyosem. Nana no mo so twe na mo mu bi no mo twe ene mo nyam e wa konya no ho. Yes. Oh, ade ba na mo de ba from. Uni ni pan the cool school na ni o presidential candidate. It would me fan nko dem we bibia ga ko di wachi boko. Ndia na o ya o pass come na me the French Roma. Ihwe ni mo so be so chese o do nipa na chen ono a party no obi unhu de esi ni de ko na wa tie si. Ti na otisim so de amanfo be tie si so. Na ni mo nyam ne ba na e ba form. So for otisim amanfo be ene yenyi twinya do eni de friend adibuo ano bra na ebra se kwa na ekofom. It is often here that say so there futuo kese se amaye nyina. Yes, ultimate continue presby, continue Roman, and as I feel now continue what do me chroma have Kenya say 1 and 2. Now I feel now nanano empire mokra and I go hey me say Dr. Badwam me say John Mahama ye me say ye who should be that na mo boy ye what is ye who na ogu fi ye try come on show yeah the Ghanaian Times. Ghana's Eurobond holders reach agreement with government on debt restructuring. And no understand komode e bae. Ti egusu a ye tutu yesikasem ni nyoma kama. Ye ma me eslo usu what the foundation hope. And that's your foundation Ghanaian Times am attention what daily guide. Godfred Yabo Adami Funyi the house say NDC lies, deceits exposed. Akohwie ni nada. Tro. Hey, what do I can't comfort you? Now would the tro, sir. That the way I think comfort, Mr. I mean, I'm not body, if I just comfort. See, I would the tro say. I did tro say. I will trust one. One ask you, I would say, yeah, Casanibio. What you can say, hey, I know the tro say. As I won. It is era go for them and goes so when this for on the tro pa na dankwa and e koso 2024 elections vigilantism laws to be enforced na the way dem Mr. Mr. We jump on the next vigilantism e mra say dey Nyamu na mukotena sisi samra we bampi NDC MP senu katia ba boti we ba bonti e say yate ho ewi achi no Abaka Sunday e be ba adi nyanko ko na do please nyame mo e ho ban na ye post for nya kokuduro please no munye sa enforce me Langas crying to me, Pamo, my vigilante. Omo aso na niye kwa.
Problem na de you obi Ghana ha pa o. Emu ba ko pe na ye adwuma. So wonim dada.
Ye onko oba bia o Johnson na. Eno kwa na say ye o TCP.
Aya samo, we nyina ni say. Emra bebre so ngu de ye adwuma. Aya samo.
Nana orders 1.5 billion bailouts for defunct banks customers. Atadwe.
Oh,
and then
but I didn't know what say. How many years?
Oh my God, there's not almost shisha nyoma. Atadwe.
Say.
Anyway, you know.
One person be
because Medina man confirm by 3 billion man emususu kama. Ba ku 348,000 pounds. Baako ye almost 900,000 pounds. If I made only 2 million, mama say, "Me you know me do it there." It's super on the ability. Commission she say, "Wow. Oh, and they say be bravo. You can be a grocer and catch her. They say be bravo if you do." Close fishing season begins July 1. Yeah, na fish here. Ebe kwatwe. Ko ebe tum and here see a tum. Na etima ma mo na chichichi omo kitikiti na obo na fish no nyine na yakwache ne eton debi. Ya tum. Na fi July 1 ya tum na fi enu achi ne bebie. Na ebe ba na mo no kama. Na bi ekoso. Yagbongura enu a so hu ya. Okosra ni nua ya na efekeke. Na efekeke. Hiu no kasi hiu. Osi ya na mhu se eh. Say batakari mi to nyina singlet. Afoku ne kan. Also man what you have been wearing is singlet in our tradition. Did you say na ma bonti ase batakari ase batakari o debi singlet ase. Real in batakari no who say yes batakari dia wa no. New finder. Makan wasem. $15 billion saved, deferred, paves the way for resumption of stalled projects. Sika bam. Inti aban nyuma bi ana che oh we dia afi engo bi ejina ho. Ni nyina be Kenya mu amaza aban adwuma odo akwan bi ana ye we na omo ye ni nyina on be page enche bia. Government raised 3.6 billion cedi weekends further. Cedi weekends further. Esi kasem no, te dey see kono. Hey.
Yes no.
Yeah,
we so charge dollars yes.
Yeah, no ho sika no ase kono jona akwana na basa. Hey.
So can she charge dollars abere na cedi na jina na so.
Claims Jinapok granted mining license to foreigners false. Say, you know, adeshi omunya Ghana for. Nipa bi ni na say, hey, Jinapok no. Na omo mu tumi krata na omo di djuma ni kwa so omo di djuma ni krata ide abasi Jinapok. Me. Hey, na mu ni de moka. Ana wo say me so be lawyer. Ti bi asa eni honum. Hey, ambassador at large.
Hey, oi.
O ka e bi mama. Dabi. Na asante bedi etu na me ka kire.
Ambassador for him.
At large, ono no timi gina mampanyina dem yesman no US man, ono adwuma no dos njene onye executive secretary to the president. About na do we be. Ala do da ku agufa do. Adudi. Yeah. Oh wow. Nana show boy. Yo. President Obama Nanti. Wow.
Eyes open.
My brother. Nana do the food. The executive secretary, ambassador at large, extraordinary crowd. Because original Ghana neighbor baby, me and us are timid too. And also, Mama, ma, me no be no appointment, so much name in Krum crowd was. Me Adom TV, Mammy, another decent woman, Francisca, also or call a bibri makro back to say, Rebecca. He really crowd daybreak. Running mate, and Napo, paper in Eka. So running mate in the Napo.
Yeah, there's a Sunday I hear bimbe just your course.
And it's a hackman who so I can say. My entire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. If the part Rabako 7, it means see that. Now, no one can say, Yano, Nayanichna. Say the car, Professor Jenana, and a Julius Zebra, and Eric Kupu. Near Kramitna, will be a dear dancer, Eric Kupu, the cock. Every day, we media work from sister. It's more quite a sound, the best. Most of us won't be able to make. But then, the point is, if you raise one person, do a friend of interest 7 times.
It's me, no
one was not she it me but the whole week, let me person on the now, cheers him on the whole chief of staff. Now, cheers me do chum. I said, cheers him, Kokofuzo, cheers him, Doctor.
I don't know as well.
I wanted to say I was in after military hospital when in August, contractor paid. At the Abiasi, free the hospital was everybody. If you're going to be on my. Yeah,
she said you wouldn't that. No, yes, sorry, I quite dear. That is a good year. Samba Erica said you were enough for health tips on nerves. Neuropathy, a home common and I watch ye dear or sciatic nerves and just and nerves and also our baby.
I call professor on these nerves matter. And you know, I'm say any pediano. You need a neurosurgeon to always check.
I will nerves and I'm you know. Even so, would you what's in a share, what's in it, and I will nerves. Yes, the Dino, or So we are nerves no it is a who touch maybe a problem was so would it asem no e nerves no ye de
na what you am ko sesa no nti wa ngu asum mutie ehwie ngu asum nerves na esa na ye
enti muntie na wotwe mu ne yenyininum ne ade na nerves no e de ya onu so nyini ti kwa be ne be fa so ne abo ho eban bia wunu bibi ne nkoyia so tie san komo yi na wotwe nyina 5 minutes o ye nchakra nti eno beba na afi ahunsepe enso ebeba na mamboatema eginam de ebebro cafe ba no a ne ho besu na ye wi a ye won komo bi so e wo ho ne bene ye de bebro asemidi ka beba na afi pense mu so akoso esewani die mu a gusu ana ne ye ntena bra adomonline.com ehon so nsam ne yekeka ni nyina wi a ye twero adugo interviews ni nyina nso ye de gu ho na afi YouTube Adom TV 2 okọ so awo search ye na on sabe kan ye social media handles ni nyina ye adwuma Facebook Instagram and afi tweet nom ni ade ho nyina borura ho aye ho adaroma ani ye ntena se de dawo ye no ye kwaba
se ode ye nkwanchen na mra so se dia agudie mu nsam brɛ wɔ bedwam so sam ya me kase dos de se fata sauti ana panhia hye kufu na ye de brɛ wɔ kejo na nkase ne Erica Siedu Bwedi Malta Guinness or the Asia konkon ye nsam na eba na matter the occasion Malta Guinness na masse ye de sanso na bet power a betting company ba kwa am also so abediska go boto menra se na Manchester City koye no awala hwa na kyase isika nko a ana nkrofo edi go mboto mo ye Asia konkon a na ye omo asejo manacho Bernard Pari Botwe I producers Kejwana Kasani Erica Siedu Bwedi Bashase na area feed the Euros and games a Basso and Croatia 2 points they bet in some qualify but I'm going to so Chinese course or no and Spain and Italy that qualify for the next round of the competition to cash and so Mamina Kupimo the group A Germany Switzerland almost qualify for the next round and so group C Besiako Denmark ne Serbia England ne Slovenia say England person qualify ne uni any excuse say onwini eti eno ne sana 7 so esi eti ba shene so ma me say on the 29th the Ghana Football Awards baso den tikasha so sa efa ma me yakwa ni mu ano meka omonsem e dia chaw na baso the Grand Arena ti yina be kopie mu ho no mo and sane omo ye omo Ghana Music Awards yes so ye Ghana Football Awards and e ba no 29th. Okay, now you feel near Kopiemo. I want some from Denmark, Serbia, England, Slovenia in Group C. In a Copa America Group D, I'm matching a Boremo and Colombia and James Rodriguez or a baby B1 so General Nice Bois Colombia 0 Copa America Group D, a Peru and Canada bebo na face Argentina on second game. First game on we winning a second game against Chile. Ebesiako and the China 8 games anymore. Sharon Somam said the Ghana Football Awards say the 6th annual Ghana Football Awards baso the Grand Arena in Shannon so sa efa mame na yes celebrity of footballers if you near manone obi obon ho moden afia etwamo aye season etwamo no omo na ye bom abaso sa na Nguvu Mining omo ka ho na ye the Ghana Football Awards say Safari Valley and a Big League Sports and Games Lounge almost your sponsors are anyasam keto akra celebrating the stars of our passion the Ghana Football Awards yes ebe kopie mu na de be pie mu ho ase bia de abroad ye ne mo partner na bibia so atimi akoye horom na ye foni kopie mu about the Ghana Football Association now president Warona Edano Raketia Secreku no de afuto sonko ma GFE Elite Football Academy sonko mo de aba no a place no esa opportunity abai wo munye gya mo mfa mo nyim na dachi bia no ye bobo place akuku da mo bo Ghana omo so abo mo di aka ho
in the historic first batch of the FA Elite. You should indeed happy and count yourself blessed to have been offered this opportunity, part of this group. Your FA is very much committed towards this project. Today, you would have the chance to be with our friends from FIFA, who have been very supportive of this elite academy. So when the request was made for us to bring you from Upper East part of this project, it didn't hesitate at all. Because we thought it was important going to here, we also to experience Pram Pram. What you have seen in Pram Pram is what we intend to do like the years of cracking in Congo Center. Life is a journey, and what you have seen in Pam Pam is a journey. We will go on that journey in a very good way to also invest in the technical center. Now, all of you have a chance to realize your dreams of being good footballers. You are being led by a good team. They are giving you all the tuition that you need. It's also important for you to be attentive and to learn as much as you can. The uniqueness of this academy also comes from the fact that we are not only giving you the chance to realize your dream of being good footballers, but we're also teaching you the laws of the game. Even at this tender age, even all of you has also have to see yourselves as possible referees. So that if eventually after year 3, you decide not to play football, you can decide to go that route and be good referees. So invariably, you're also part of the Academ Young refereeing strategy. I'll urge all of you to take your lessons seriously, both on the pitch. It's important you dedicate yourselves towards.
Right, and so the Ghana Football Association Elite Academy for crowd the Abanona GFA President in Kwalano Etruchi and Komosari and Kopi Mo Samra Boy a Hona Ghana's League champion Samatex Samusio Makaina one more Krumo my mano na Krumano so there's the share there's two of mine anymore a binds a bime bomb and choir Yadeba Krumo the Nyan be on Bebo Champions League on Best of Champions League or Samra Boy na ekwan we de Zamalek emfasa akwan so ma mebobo caf bani for crab faswa o maka se kwan nye no kre me so me di mani ekohu kwan ne bi nana ekwan ne nye bani for ekwan ne de nye dodge one portal get 3 man holes free e was Samra Boy kwan so yen kopie mu Samra Boy
ba obedien se meye kwan okope ni asem bim de kwan ni hia ye papa se kwan yi ya anka kapu ya ebu anka beba bebo no okurodua mu esanse kwan ni ntie nim ba bia de kapu no ko enti yesre pa se omume ye kwan ni maye na de papa biara na yenso wasamem ha yenso yenya baby
ye be ko Africa na ka kwan ni nya ye but ya anti mo so ma ba je kaka mbotuma ya ambaka ampemfo no mo ambete se ye kwan ye hia no omomo mebua ye ne because ekofo de no to so 4 years want to be anye e say 4 years na yasa kan wa ye ko ETS ya e de ETS be ko wi nti yesra se kakra ke be assessment yi obotumi da be ye kwan ya mani anke pe se ne betuma bo Africa no wa ekwan de nye nti yesra mo kan sa ban no ye bibi fo ya sa ye ntwe aha ekwan no
na de asisi de yakoma so pan ne ekwan no se ya kwan ye yia ye nu se ye so yakoma betwe yam
Africa Cup ne be se abona boy iti asra munya kwan ne man no omunya kwan ne man because Africa Cup ne ma mo kwata kwan kobo ye ne abra nti se abo ne wo abon ha nti apese munya kwan ne man ekwan na ne ya hwehwe
ye pacho ekwan na ya hwe sense enka African Cup nkon beba be bon ha this year be free ani akota kwa na Cape Coast enso se kwan ne ya nka hanom ne ya je yi ke betra ne ya body supporters na tese awie pe ye na nso nam se kwan ne nya nti this say free ani akotaka yes ban yes ministers yes MP omo na kwan no omo nyama e
this say kwan de nya kura yes mala aban hu e mabbo no num ye ka bodo num ye na me boy na mo nya kwan me sam pa
ye aseda eni ye rani ye so ya wa seda pone ye aseda ya rani ye so ya wa seda pone.
Right, Samra Boy and yete the crew for air cannon. To who a quiet what video ni mo no ye hot asphalt na who ye no. Ha le quiet ye pa na who video ni mo no. This say no I daso no. Aha ti it was the enyen de who a wa be juane ni ade ate be champagne for so be ni hujuma kwa kwan wa na kwan nsan yen ti ka be di 8 hours na say all the 10 hours na eko. I mean, as a pioneer. Yeah, can African Semo na Samra boy crew man for Shasia Beamo Quamono. The same such a master the basic Ghana name or the Confederation Cup moves. That's one FA Cup champions. Maxwell Kunaduna coach at the Ma in Swatama or then somewhere to just or Renimo, some Makako boy Jumudin or Africa.
For sure, I knew about one thing that we would do well, but I didn't know that we would go this far. But for sure, I knew that I could transform the team. So I know what I have. And when you believe in yourself, I think it's the beginning of everything. The self-belief did a lot. It motivated me to sign the contract for Nsiatrema. I knew that we could do well in the league and the FA Cup, but I never thought we could win the cup. That came as a surprise to me. First place, I have to thank the board chairman and his staff. He supported us through thick and thin. I mean, it wasn't easy. It got to a time that we were, slacking somehow. But they kept us encouraging us and made sure that we came back on track. After that, I think we have to thank our supporters. Wherever we go, they follow us. And last but not the least, the playing body. They did so well. They have comported themselves so well, even when the times were difficult. They stood firm and held the mantle for those who were not there. So congratulations to the players first, to our supporters, and to my backroom staff. Everybody did his job very, very well.
Do you believe you are going to make more history in Africa with such a man?
Let's see what happens. We always believe in ourselves, and we know what we've got. And
right, Maxwell Kunado, we know what we've got. Ever heard the Africa no be call for instructor man Nano Dreams Confederation Cup Mokwati or man anymore do the semi-final. Yes, half fine instructor man so betting me ako na fi Samatex and so me ako in the Champions League. So Efa mame and you can't use so I live commentary our Adom FM and FM so NT and also one summer no Ghana Football Awards but they can one some of the actual on the 29th of June Basso the Grand Arena one kan haya ati yingina ya kopi mo hono na ya boy footballers amu bo mo this season atwa ya Basso e wo fie ene amanone ma ene mema nyina ati and also asem bibia related to football ni nyina abeba so hono monti me hwese this year amode be shame say the best local commentator and the best international commentator because ni nyina related so ni hwese be kwa now Mota Guinness no matter the occasion yemu manage mu Mota Guinness na se bass omode om slicker na Badwam so slicker na sia kama ana fe omode bia kadeze gra de woto gumu mo to no mu ana no mu nwe next week nyina na guso nom Mota Guinness so kwa wose no bi na open na wode aba odwumade bia wudie as bet power a betting companies ni mu hotel pa ona also so abetimi twa ho no diska de agubo to nyuma kwei na ide sia konkoma ye de awokansi ebrel ewo Badwam so Sergio Manocho Bernard Paribo tweme producers ya na wakai so de nankasa ka kejuwa no wereka sie du body ni hwoso na hwe Badwam ye de apomode won samoto aso
Memo kwa benenso de Adom TV Badwam health tips eso na wotwi makacho say neuropathy and say nerves damage ehun komo na ye ne Dr. Duboaten kana wotwi mu nyina simenum ye nchekora ntimesro enu ase wotie ya wakeka nerves ni nyina chekere ye enne ye ba behwe courses e de pa na sa nerves bibi kokano a etimi etochema ha nipadua no Doganensi ya mwache ya mwakwa ba yeda senso enu ayeda se chechiri mu de ne cause sa nerves no mano damage ana se seye
normal say nerves ya yisu ni ye ban ye be kan say lifestyle
okay
and yade medical condition a we nipa de say ni so no say be to so na wentimi a some of the conditions in be wa and also SA nerves.
Okay.
Now, I can call some of the medical conditions in the so. Yade ba ko a SA nerves pa yade bi e say diabetes. Esichire yade. So we sugar make so bebre. You can be any esichire yade na say the quantity of glucose level a wo moje mu no e wo soro.
Okay.
Na wo so sa no a ade ba ko etimi ye ne say say e sha say etiti sa nerves no ahoma no a ayes electrical wires no a woni pa de se na sa se etitam na asha NTS no a bebiri no a no eno no esei
okay
ni kese pa
okay
Your medical condition be a friend say yade friend stroke. Stroke yade. Obi nya yade friend stroke wa. Mpem bebre no ana de e kire nyina na say mo de wi a mo de timi di afusane ko nipa de sani timi no wo de no enye sa intimi ni afusane nko. Enti intimi ni afusane nko no na bia sa nipa de sani no na e bia wajojo. Ojojo sa no the moment ya obajojo no won say dia wo nifa so anase obonkum so e na ajojo a say nipa de sani that nerves na what that part of the body no enye adwuma. Okay. Enti yade ba ko a etimi e de ade friend say stroke. Etimi de a send nerves pa e yade friend say stroke. Send nerve what e pa. Ya hypertension kwa etimi say nerves. Because enam say intini no pressure no epuchi modia fa wintini no wo so intini. Won say e de esa no a etimi nipa bibiri wo kwa no a wintini ni timi tete. Intini na tete no in a long run and etimi affect nerves. Okay. Eti we mu nyina no ade a etimi kofa nerves. And I know etimi kofa nerve damage ba accident so timi de ba. Obi wo wa no wanya accident bi. Onya accident no e bia ne fa ba bia kopem ho. Obi wo kwara bi tiri ene kopem ho. Nerves na woni tiri mu no timi tete. Obi wa no onya accident no kohwe ho. Ne fa hwe ho no pem bi no na timi damage sa nerves na what that part of the body. Na lifestyle no and they say baby nerves. Lifestyle ni be ne say too much consumption of alcohol. And say no be man bro so no. Anything obi onom sa eche bia obi onom sa ko echire no. Once onom sa afi obedu me bi no so ade mu ana ne ho ewo so. Bebre no akra ntimi sign ni ono an signature. Wo so mu a di bebre no a just on print. De bia because of science signature de bia no. Ebesesa. Obi so ade mu ana ne nsa ne ewo so. Nerves no a. Stress as also nerves. So we are too stressful. And my nerves as also in okay. And then you beat me and want me, or beat me as stressful as I was in Timothy. None now okay. Now bones will be aware. Assembly a yabos and a home stress and all a yabos and home so. I can't nerves and also a yadia friends are Parkinson's disease. Poor nerves and all. Obia or bones of blue are bones or Parkinson. So I now did all kind of none of so nerves no been affected. Okay. And also yade or Abia as I said nerves spondylosis. Spondylosis yadea and many brothers and near cheap bremono everywhere a squeezy or nerves and one a yet in between one bone to another bone that was mine and a canemia. It's a canemia now nerves and so and also the phone see her. Yes. But who said doors of such a party or number no more the two end point to be particular number no. I'm say I don't hear short in internal question be with regards to nerves any idea how we are. Ubet my frame I was 0244 86 7068 0244 86 7068 0244 86 70 68.
That is Dr. Duboatin endpoint homeopathic clinic na da romanso enti ne dwumadi de bro dwada de kosi efiada simenum bia wa Adom TV Badwam otena asenkwa hodin kraina ebesa tos Adom TV Badwam dwumadi eso ye de nyame asese oguso ehye na usua de nso e health tips a ye de bro dwada de ekosi efiada simenum bia ye nche ne edisa enkomo enti na wotwi enkomo no nerves anase neuropathy me sure say no usua bibia na so de bia aka ho frɛ doctor nso a obeje so ma menfa amaneboyi ema osese na menko ye faith ho Ghana Football Awards nyame ya domo a baso den na we no ye 6th annual Ghana Football Awards ya de etosunsia eni ena eba bebasu nyame ya domo 29th June ena Football Awards no baso won di ball echie ball no nyina no ekeka bomo ema won mo abaso bodie na ye Football Impact Africa Initiative Active 360 multimedia any AE Mediacom eka ho ena dwumadie yede ebramo fasida ema yen sponsor Safari Valley any Big League Sports ena fe Game Lounge one more eka ho na dwumadie yede ebro nyame yadoma 29th June ti na wahye no song de amaye se Ghana Football Awards also celebrating the stars of our passion. Anopay ene Benada Menya Faith Homeopathic Hospital for ewa haseya onso baba boye wa pomuden enkomomu ene osofo etinedwam baba boye wa pomuden ensem wona kanso ewachire eye adwuma no den Dr. Abigail, Dr. Boateng, Dr. Kofi Amponsa, ya chiachia munyina na mama Faith ankasa ne papa Faith enso ya chia mpacha mu akwaba se bibia boko de ho aye fenso oya de me da se pa Wadaroma Faith Homeopathic Hospital yentie
me da se anope se odi kan kan na ye den chiaso kokora from Dr. Prophetess Elizabeth Faith or any Apostle David Faith.
Okay.
Na omse yem fan chiaso kokora ema omoni yo na adwuma pa obo no Adom ase na ene de ye ne atiefo e ka bibi afa brebo no ho mo se nipa da sane brebo no adwuma a odi no edoso pa ene ma ya pomode no etimi wie peye the last time na me no kana ye ntimi anko papa now so hwe science ne aboje mu hwehwe mo a almost say liver no you live on your liver and until you find your liver without the liver you can't live so yi our ne free wa be live na liver no ye akwa bia ne dwuma odima ya pomodin ewie pen ebro wo hanum ene atire both chemical and bodily functions na de entumi anya adwuma bia no e won sunsuan so a edeba na nso so dana entumi anya adwuma no nyesa dana na be hun sunsuan so no enti ye won kofo bebre a omanya dysfunctional liver na sluggish liver brebo ntumi nya na adwuma yi se se ye na ehun sunsuan so no afa akwanua sahodo pisu na edadi a dodo na akra nim se bi kra ne liver no kra na ekofa sunsuan so no edi aba for example obabi yo ha obuni nsa ohuni oma bebre but obafi fandro aye nioma one caught the right source am yan diagnose enhu a obetuma aye nioma bebre ebe kono anya hormonal imbalance na obabi a wonya hormonal imbalance dia no one of the dysfunctions of liver no nti se liver na ntimi anya na dwuma ya sa hormonal imbalance na wonya no ebe tete mfiti crawl enu nkosi ato ovulation hu sem bebre the same way bemme bia ne hunsuo kofom testosterone no kofom a boko no na brebo no ntimi balance hormones ni enti ehun se brebo dwumadi a odi no edoso pa now ye wade bi efe no protein synthesis sa protein synthesis no akoye se brebo no etwetwe enuane no bi woni padwanim e dey prepare protein abra ko obi adidi na aduane odi ye no enye well balance no brebo na timi prepare protein e dey ko balance aduane no odi ye no enti physically dey on say ni pan aduane a odi no e malnourished but liver na aka sanya minyansam no unnourished aduane no oni padwanim e boa pa na so hwe sa adwuma di ya brebo no edi na eno ene adwuma ba ko a ata kosoma enkofo apomodin awie paye pa eno ntino ye ka e de asisudua manipa hu se e wo sebrebo no ye bo no ho ban na ne dwuma anya menyansamu ose onimoye no otumi edi now ye tokosi nipa bebre na yare a omo yare a omo ntimi to omo nya e fe bibi drug metabolism edro bia onum bia no e ko nipadua mu a e process e koda uyem e process a bia na ya no wo no e na eko se de be ya nipadua ni hu se aha e na ya wo ne ade ni nyina no e liver e convert edro na onum ye no into the energy a e brebo no ne store na asoma ko bebia yawe no from time to time the same thing applies to aduane bia yedi bia enu ti na obi ni di obetima ye fasting craft for bia 40 days only di but enam say aduane odi ni da bia no the peduana convert aduane a yedi ni into glucose energy and store in the liver into a release my as and when the peduana ehia now him say this situation ya so na chere ekwanya nkofo nya so enam so nya diabetes because the amount of glucose energy that's called blood liver and regulate it is a liver and regulate the chances of cell being diabetes there's a research across Pennsylvania actually say about 67% of all diabetic patients almost sluggish liver. The liver na intiminya na dwuma ye na be major contributing factor in a man of diabetes. Tuba Faith Homeopathic Clinical. Prophetess Dr. Elizabeth Faith akofa machine biaba ye detoxify our system no. All the free radicals and the debris and your ma a choke you system no ama brebo ntimi enye na dwuma ye na enam saa yo so akofa ohaw e de abrewa pomode no. Oba Faith Homeopathy be jemre e detoxify sa nyama ni nyina e do be share afidie ni be scan all the 36 nerve endings ni nyame nyansam no e ho ade bia e develop wo ni padwam fa wapomode ho bia no afidie no scan a e hu all the upcoming developments say you dangerous e be hawa na afidie na mark in red nti ye be hu ni nyina na ya take time I go into it and then afidie no be kire yen de e develop na ya take notes na ya hweso atwadru a ye wa wo moja wa wo hunsuo ene body mass index na sa de we e bo pa ma mitama club because we say age differences will affect on the ability of the body to metabolize any medication be I say we far bra we 60 years and above now command a drobia no share penny age no amwa no because ansa na organ no betimi a process sa edro na the man no depending of edro cry ye ni dwuma ye kwakodi no ma sa ma me na ho ode ni abranti bia we 25 enye pe nti sa ma me no benya sunsuanso oboni bebre a chen obi oya abranti any time bia ye take age and everything into consideration to ba faith ade a e ma no boa pa nkofo no madro munya side effect because research bia betudwa me say nkofo a side effect of medication e ha omo no omo dose chen omo yare ankasa e ha omo nipa ne yare but okoye ne nam say when you the right diagnosis into no do na de man no kra sa be ha no a chen de ono an yare no e de bre no ko America nkofo bebre di nyeska say the doctor man do na side effect ni more than help do the brain now obesi you know akoje enu ntino yese bra Faith Homeopathy Ghana de osi wan hwa emfa ntino ba ye be check you ahwe ni ye make sure say ye nkoma o eduro bia e be kwa kofa sunsanso bone e de abrewa pomoden na emom no say ye hu body mass index o yawe a o de ba ye pote na ye ma ho odro e ye ki me show enkoni nam baby a ye be ma won so me masem no e kofom e say ye bo matches me many bia take advantage the member sama ko form obene nam tentenwa so obepon adwuma kofie pa DSTV bofi so nkoda ono anim so kofie na yerebe ha nti no fa kakra no fa kakra no da shebo enso ye den ha obaro twen ofie Fabra Faith Homeopathy enko fato pa ye bia memene eno no ebe maw animonimi ya na so so anu amaw but etri no emwa ena so member sem kofom na konom aduro na se peja kai ne hu se ade na kofa asade na nkasa bae na de ehye ho yetie ne se obetimi ama be ma na peja bo adwuma but ya re na aba na one solventi no bebo adwuma but hunsuo bi e be bia na gene sa wo pa wo a wontimi mu bi da na ye kasa obi e be ma anye se obe ma na sorry keke na emum e sorry abo adwuma na asa wo ba eno ne ma wo me masem no ewie peye sa wonya azoospermia na oligospermia na fasa ndro na emboa tibra ne yentu ase sanso na wo hu se wo na se tatai ekọ na aba chrow se bibi ekoso ni peduanim o Johnson na near dark brown deep yellow and can if Johnson ni mo ba sesia no et se Johnson a esi ho nansa e wo de e ka chrow e fa wa pomede o ba Faith Homeopathy a e be jemre they say Kathleen Rogers oye president for Earth World oda climate change ano o de betu dwa me o say ya discover microplastics e wo yensuo ye duane ne ye mframam na nipa bia odidi num suo ho mfram and this amount of chemicals no ebi ko ni peduam because as see obi tokoko hyehyehye ye de group plastic rubber mama no e ko ne system kakran e wo sunsun aswa de beba oba Faith Homeopathy ye detoxify ni nervous system ni niam waduru a e be energize your system no na ma immune system no etimi abo adwuma bo ho ban ma wapomoden no ewie peye the way forward for the 21st century apomoden no say e wo say wan kasa woni pedua kwa na nyamede ama no etimi bo ho ban na Faith say apomoden no sombo pa to the stand say ni kwa say ujai hye apomoden adwuma yefo nko ansem wo a wotie ya wo hwe yi woni nipa wo di kan say wo de apomoden ho na motuo e hye wo nsem a wo ba yeso etimi abo wo sifa numbers we bra Santa Maria Antieku Junction onoma Santa Maria signboard is 0540 710 940. Phone numbers is here. Doctors I care from no because 0540 710 940. And I say 0244 58 38 59. 0244 58 38 59.
That's it.
Bra, na into me emo na wapomode no.
Yeah, that's it. Papa Panti Faith Homeopathic Clinic na yete won kano ne yakan ne yanka no frɛ number no na de kyerɛ wadwun wapomodin hu bia no ɛne won kasa mesro hwade we mam sisi meba menchakra meba. Pa baby Adom TV Badwam dwumadie eso ntino sister Sunday be guy one Ohima Perez omugusu achele e Dubai. De nyame tumi eye no ne asanya kwanya anya Antec Herbal Center for ewo hase ya ye no won ebedi enkomo nso ye bibiduro ene wode eboa akosia sechiwa genedwa ofri Antec Herbal Center oba ye mo akwaba se bibi abokode de nyame ase papa pa ye ka Antec Herbal Center niema be no wadwama so
bedase ye no mi ensa ena me di one dance ye chairman sign a Spanish garlic capsules, Spanish garlic mixture, and Spanish ginkgo capsules. Na de edika kra no me pese tie fo nya ahotoso se ye nro nyina fa Food and Drugs Authority eni nyumakuo ahodo e wose woje enuane ni nro tum e wo Ghana ha ansa na ye de ekọ enipaduamu no afo omo nsam ama omo de stamp team so se ye nro ye enti abrebia enioma a me bebobo so e obehu ni nsankyerene wo enipaduamu a wo pedro e de ayi afiri ho na wo ho atọwo no kai say Antec Herbal Center ye will be mawa ebeboa atu yare ase ye nrosu ye san de boy ye ho ban na ye dro a medical de a kire wo Spanish ginkgo capsules ye
next time mo ba na mudi bia ba na ye hu
your Spanish ginkgo capsules eno na daka na ye green wo ko ba bia to edru bia na ye yima wo a hwehu say ya kire ho Antec Herbal Center okode a ne komo fufuo eda ye de atwa ne kanko a wo hye mfimfin Spanish ginkgo capsules near the ginkgo biloba leaf eneye. Me pesa obema ofun so abanfa so amamye na anope. Call search engine na hwehwe eye ginkgo biloba leaf. Ginkgo biloba leaf. Ne hwe health benefits a ewom. Eye na mpempi nipa ne bi eye chinyeche for se edro ba ko pen na mobodin a moka yare ahodo bebre. Ba ko hwe health benefits of ginkgo biloba leaf a Ubon se abobo niema bebre bako wa ya summarize na kama ya ne 12 health benefits of ginkgo biloba leaf. Sa haban no ya fa ne ho ene ye de aye yedru. 80 health benefits a obehunu wo ho bia e wo yedru ni mo. De edi kan o se ekita antioxidant a e draw so a eboa we nipadua. Antioxidant nso ne kra ye cells. Cells e we nipadua mo no e ya wodo bebre ewu a ene ma ye nwi e ma ye morre. Sa cells ne kita wo a wo ye okrati asefo ankasa. Na sodofo se yare ta abobo ana sa wo ho no mo a obekọ hospital na catch us cells na enya abnormal growth and a friend cancer no a pese obedru sa empempenso na no ahwehwe edu a friend Spanish ginkgo capsules anom ebeboa akra wo cells na study ebe a enya abnormal growth nemom ebenyini na wu wani bremu ebidi 3 days ebidi 7 days ebidi 6 days ebenyini na wu wani bremu na enya abnormal growth na the American wasema your friend say antioxidants no and also na ebeboa wo immune system ama immune system no etimi enya hoden a ebetimi akona atunyare ase ne sa so nti sa wo pese antioxidant ewo ni pedua mu do so a edura minim se ebeboa wo ye bakope Spanish ginkgo capsules eno ne edura ye mama ye mamema etimi se wa sa wo teme kan na atwodin no to na ko baabi oto edura no kokotobi na ebeboa
na ye se we no de capsules de mini ni bia
ya mini no bia
ye ni nsuo ho
de bi we de ye mini no nko a ena ye san was Spanish garlic mixture eno ye adura obo se de ankatwade ene garlic nyina ato ho na wo de kofa ebu ba ku bia na hwe ne health benefits na se wo wi a ye wo other saponins 13 na yakan bom e de aye dry friend Spanish garlic mixture eboa we ni pedua no ehohoro mu eyi amamman ene sade bone efo system ni mu yakoma be ye adwuma yi a eye moja na obepompe no se benya entini ni mu afa na kwaba na enframa dodo e wose ewo emoja ni mu ensu dodo e wose ewo moja ni mu ene se de emoja na emuduro crasity no so betimi regulate ni na so system no benya ahode ode be regulate naturally a was so one Spanish garlic mixture. A dray ye
ebeboa wakoma esan sese umoja kwan ne si a ema akoma na adwuma wo ye no ontumi enye ne yie enti abre bia no agisa akoma no kofa hoodin bia broni beka se pressure bi no de apompe moja no enti wan wi a beka hospital ne aka tro say wanya pressure enye bibia say akoma na adwuma wo ye no ebro so moja ne ntimi ne afrisa ne yie enti kwato Spanish garlic mixture nenom ankatwade wom ewo wom garlic wom ni nyina du ni pedue mu a eye adwuma se be ya
Mintuo no yes Spanish garlic mixture esa aboa wona etu nkromo mo hwan nkromo na fe menstrual disorders nso ese eye ho adwuma pa
eye ho adwuma pa sansese sade bone adeda sabi wontini ne edroban ni mu a frama ni nya kwan entwam eno de produces our sound no enti sa wonom Spanish garlic mixture no a enane sa de boni nyina na ma entini a ewo ni paduam ne droben no ni nyina timi aflow kama enti ye kanfo ma obi a se eye so benum bi enka ma yare no ma anumunka halitosis minia kumu nkrofo egu nkrofo aware say relationships bebre enti sa wote yenka na yare mienu say ye halitosis ana obi odware a na ne ho keka no no okoto aduro nu a fra ye doctor ne no nkasa ye doctor number no 0266 114111 0266 114111 frene ne nkasa sa yare nu mienu obeche okwan abefa so a obenu a
say yare no so bi mai
ye halitosis anumunka bone ene obi a odware a na ne ho keka no ana so bi a na ne ho keka no no
so no san de also offer doctor ansan one mo wa kire no say de obenu no na number ne yes say
0266 114111 eno ni mienu utimi ka bom nsuso nom ebia e powerful utimi ka enu enu mienu nu ebom
na one Spanish jingo capsules
and Spanish garlic capsules and yes I was Spanish now garlic capsules yes I was Spanish garlic mixture uti ebi a mixture and ebi a capsules yes a mixture na de nyama foforo afra e ya aduro nsuo and ya was Spanish garlic capsules and obi abo ne ho ban obi ahia garlic aho oden enti so obi ahia garlic as your supplement garlic a wo de num wedu ana say wo de bo ho ban a eno no ko ahwe a free anti-cancer center a friend Spanish garlic capsules aduro no ye oba ubu wansa wote ya na say entimi mayi wo no ma eboa wo esansa Spanish garlic capsules na Spanish garlic mixture ne mienu no eye ntini mu adwumanti oyo obema na wo ye mre a naturally no maduru a ebema ntini na ho odin aba enkono aphrodisiac anwe yo chana akofo ohoko asem foforo e de aba wonom Spanish garlic capsules na Spanish garlic mixture ni bomu a ebeboa wo na ma wo ye slim but wo so mu ayo dududu no maduo no mienu ebeboa wo kokete so a wontumi na moja ni afrosa ni ye a wo organs no current mean function ye no Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture ebeboa wo adanse wo ho ahotoso wo say ye nuro ye emomo penfo nombi yo ma abofra no fo ennombi ena kwada ondi 12 years ennom na ade ba ko ne say Spanish ginkgo capsules no eye arefie duro tatahwe ehode na ewo mu no eboa adwen ema adwen ne kanyan ema wutumi kaya de entam enti wo awusua de awunhunu wo ase de why depressed na say wo anxiety wo hwe ahoden a ewo Spanish ginkgo capsules mu a obehu wo internet so a ebeka chew say eye arefie duro tatahwe
sa wadaroma yenhwe ba bia no ye benya bia to
yo okọ baby etu aduru wo Ghana ha bia ewo se winya bie na se okọ baby na winya bia bo modern se obeko wenim esan se drug stores na pharmacy shops na herbal centers na mpo ayaresa bia wo mo de enhabanuo sayare no emu bebreji ye nuro e de sayare san se ahotoso ewo so na emom se woton weduro na woni bi opese wotu bi ton wa the same number na eye 0266 114111 ofren a ubenya yen akwani aba ne ne marketing kisiminti se ofren doctor na wunya no a ubetimi asende ne audio message e wo WhatsApp eno hia pa eno de bre bia obegina ho me no hwa obehu na ono so record ya na so testel se de be ya ubenya emuaye number ko na ayarefo ben ebefre anase obi ope bia tu aton na nkomo bia pesa oni yedifa oyare ho no ofren number na 0266 1141 11 doctor no be dim.
Me sure say wo pedodo atu nso so a ofre number na obetimi aboa ye. Entie bia ba bia obenya bie eye Hallows Herba e wo Kanshi Drug Lane, Tinatet Herba, Repatch Ventures, with Dama Herba wa Shaman, Equus Pharmacy, eye House of Drugs, Juka Pharmacy Kaswa, Dependable Herba wo Bandina, Nolingo Herba wo Hohoi, Volta Region Albert Sam Pharmacy ewo ho na fe Herba ne pharmacy shops nyina mo sade wo hema kano dada no ntino nroi ni abobo so empato bibibie mo ha beka to aso
dia ho ne se ma obi na daw aka ne no nanim dia wo fem ntini yesi aduro ba ko na se yare ahodo we ni enne de nya nim dia ba ma yahunu se eniama ahodo ewo enuaba no mu no se ye ka ni nyina bom na ye nyi bia mfiri mu a wonom a e de sanfa so no bro said ye ya wo surgery ya wi ya ma painkiller ma parama wonom oti akonkoniwa na ya wo ya ma parama wonom sanso so na wiyam kra ya wo ya bebre a se de bia pain ni be kofom ne ma painkiller ma wonom no sa na ahoodi bi wo ha wo jinkomu a eye adwuma wa adwene mu eye adwuma wa poso hwe wo sasabro sa ahoden kro na efiri ni pedue mu a sa ohohodo bebre beba enti e ma wo sa ahoden na efiri ni pedue no mu a eno no boa se de be ya bebia ni sinto aba wo system ne mu bia no na yi afiri honom enti ye nro ye ahotoso nso ne adanse wo se obi onu bibia onya ayaresa
yemfa onsi ane na o se enti Antec Herbal Center wo mo de Spanish garlic mission capsules and a Spanish ginkgo capsules abana ete won kana number no 0266 114111 0266 114111 de chirwadwin bia frɛ won na yenyina no so na yenkomo no yemfansi ha mamboatma ye krado oni ohima Messi ya won mo e wo cafe ba no a hosepe na won de to aso medi afia amankwa tamaklon hodin wo ha yebesehia
Badwam wo sepa adwumezi do wo fanche hen onyim de efiri na yezi ye adwuma nto to de bia na no ho abasam kakra na so no still grinding ye gudo a ye wo ha de cafe ba no a jowulu police station in chan hono ma na za America nyina anye de inde me guest no oyo obi asihia ni bia o se de boy wakomom o sande mo bedem bia o bo drop bibia mo or message mo bedem bia o bibia osmo mo into no say it's na TV no ho a irritate hen nkotin no se de boy wakomom na e ready they be receive every nsem mo sanda nyame ehwe ne ye papa na o new song bi so a wa drop I think that 3 days ago na enyom no the first time I met you know I was so gum I was like, hey, now be chade, my baby too much. You know, minyum how I will be receiving you know until one kasa compare o testimony. But mazana call him a Messi. Ni page do na bo dry bones. No yum for crowds abenyen. Na wasu te you know farmer home. And they pay on na we guest o cafe banwa. Minyina ba bo chunko mami. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear. Good
morning. Modowa Mosi. I don't know.
I'm Mr. Modowa Mosi that.
What's that? I don't know. Me feel nyame ehwa ma.
Amen.
Azibi atunsa ba touch bia e insure.
Amen. Amen.
And so I don't make sure that more testimony right about share
testimony.
You know or him Messi and pay akwa cafe ba no anyi what the Tuesday I had in ametna na ye motwetwe nkomo one favorite personality numbers na abron
okay
now more that I drop a new song na me say there be you have to be here or say there mutumra menyo twetwe nkomo dry bones na menyim da Ezekiel no oye dama miracle
that's true Ezekiel 37
and you know in itself no you're prophetic every word to woman na etwa you are prophesying to yourself but maybe said that in them brim your bonados dry bones because yenka do be away wu na yenya no such miracles no otherwise is that
all say remember be hwe na hodin. And even this time is the time that when you speak, it works. And I'm telling you, in the time of Ezekiel being taken to the valley, now what are you seeing? In and those bones were there 600 years ago. Like it's a valley that time beyond way in Crawford where na ade wodugum into ebusuafo like great like bones that are dead. Even the bones nanka sampono she ne ho. And if Ezekiel was taken to the valley and ade oye medewo no bisande oni paba, can these dry bones live again? I'm sure Ezekiel was so confused and was then something entered him. The spirit of the, when you read the Bible, say the spirit of the Lord was upon Ezekiel and said, what can this be done? Or say, speak on the dry bone. And I know that you are going through something, that you are so confused, you have prayed, you have done that. It is time for you to activate the power of the Holy Ghost on your life. Now, sometimes when you are in your room and you feel there are some voices that you know that kill yourself, do this, it is not possible. Where you are going, the interview is not going to be done. You have to denounce it and say that it is possible. Anything that is dead in my life is coming alive. And so when I had this message, something shook in me, because I was at a state where I was asking God so many things, and the Lord took me to Ezekiel 37. And then where it was so powerful was when the Lord said to Ezekiel to speak on the dry bone, there was a noise, there was a shaking. It means that there is something in you that you need to go deeper and bring it out. That business needs to come alive. That marriage needs to come alive. That work that you've been looking for, if you will speak wherever you are on anything that is not possible, I am telling you, it is time for us to say, it means that you've been quiet for long. Then it means that there are some things you need to activate heaven. For you to enter into the 7th month, you need to activate heaven for it to work. And this song, I'm telling you, is doing something. It's doing something in the lives of people. I must confess. We are at the table.
In her raw state, in her natural self.
I love it when Ezra, the whole of last week, it's been a blessing unto my life. And Ezra chapter 6 verse 7 said, Ezra went to the king, and the king granted his heart request according to the spirit of the Lord, or the hand of the Lord upon Ezra. Then it means that people that want to.
Yes.
Into me and now, as you are watching me right now, I speak unto your life. Anything that the devil has stolen from your hand, the Lord said, I am restoring unto you. That anything that is dead is coming alive. Dry bones is doing something. I want you to go to YouTube, just listen to the song, and whilst the song is being played and you are watching, just pray upon your life. I prophesy, anything that is dead in my life, come alive. And I'm telling you, things that is happening in the lives of people is amazing. This song is a revival song. This song is a song of assurance that it is not over.
Until it is over.
Oh yes.
It's not over. Chatting. You know, you are messy, you know, raw states, you encounter her now, encounter the Biana, oh, baby, and you know, or him, meaning there a living room experience. You know, and ye was sons and daughters, and ye can want some kaka.
Okay, living room was birth, I think during the COVID time. Okay. And today, I'm a friend, my money there. There's still something we can do to impact on the people's life. And my friend, when we started for the first time, 2020, I think somewhere June, July, I'm telling you, the testimonies was amazing. So the Lord said, it's not only going to be your sons and daughters all around you, but there are some specific eagles that I'm going to birth. And so every year we select people that are coming up Okay. And then we enter into the throne room of God, and it's been awesome. But in the lives of people. Somebody was watching, I think, last year, living room. Na osi ohia visa na ode tupan, and I think it was during when I was ministering, and the Lord, he said, whatever Ohima Mercy is speaking right now, I put it on my life that may it happen. Then I think a week after, Oko interview, it was given to her. Wow. We can talk about womb being open, a whole lot of things happening with the living room. So living room is the beginning of Tahila experience.
No, what's a word? Ohima Mercy, what's a whole na Bihibaze, for some naba power.
But your one function. Meaning baby crew of fever and the free throw. Okay. And I know other than channels, so I don't want to look so young. I remember saying, you look 12. Wait a minute, 12-year-old be. What are you doing? Pocho, she will beauty secrets. Now, yeah, for my back. I eat on time, I eat right, and there are some foods, especially, and none may reduce. And I feel so I'm the fasting also can no shape.
Okay. Now, before Rebecca Safa Tahila experience, Mami kada it's been a while after what's me yan tonka necessary dry bones.
If Hima ministry, we release only after 2 years. Intimate otimimu ben or there or soaking crofa no casa after 2 years in the other dry bones.
After dry bones, you another actually me compound.
Oh, Yamebe this year the best Andy Akawansana.
Because you to me and 2 years. There be you to 2 years. It's no Yankas of Tahila experience. They be a Mekade, I hadn't put in this all day. Natahila experience, creative director. Because I am more called Honomo. Hey, one are you creative director?
A whole lot of things go into it, but most especially it's been directed by myself and my team. Wow. And amazingly, God has given my team wisdom as to whatever I speak through my spirit. They look into it and then they give me what I actually want. And I want to thank my team, especially the screen director, the sound director, my creative designer, Felix Abuaji, and the Coca, what do you call it, Elom. All of them coming together to help me achieve what I want.
Na vision when you do, in how you want as look like, or when you do.
And I surprise you. I want to surprise everybody there. Every year after Tahila experience, Biano, me dawana me de nyamiasia. Na nyame unko catch them. The next year, this is what I want you to do.
Oh.
And when you watch Tahila experience, what makes it mama? Or a different team or dado.
Okay.
And this year the team is bringing us something that we have never done before.
Okay, the team now ready.
Team now ready, but so mama or a different every year. Na iunu bibi like nyame onkunku na mu ye adwuma team na or dado ya dry bone ya Jesus effect, the blood effect, the ram's horn. We've done a whole lot of team, and this year too, the team will bring us something you cannot miss.
Okay. Now, minimum will interview be on YouTube.
Yes.
One kasa will interview by on one kasa page on your mama's. I'm one little now, me tell you know, a lot of things spoke to me. Not more questions, so kakranti, but maybe so. Does it mean that one woo into Sikemu, like in free ebusias now Sika woho?
No, yet too poor them, but not battles woho.
Okay.
And I think that if there's no battle, there's no victory. And for me, the third daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Amwa, God birthed me with a star into familiar, like not teacher ni oyahe papa so transport manager enti nyame shada raise him there mesafo a wodi mechi through me no they will have their freedom because fear abosom wom ena nyama bebre wom no we have battled through prayer ena nyame enam medoma yenya liberation. And so for me it has not been easy, it's not been luxury, but God used that as a platform and as an altar. Okay. No
Now, actually, a story now. I can if how be shen probable on your call round. Yes. If you funa, you funo, echo way na CS na ni way. And you share a bit kakwa. Now I will pay more details. No, but was not on the page. Do him Mercy Ministries now. Pocket full interview.
No, I remember them worry na like my firstborn. Marco Hospital, them that time ne eko ube nina ebetua 20 Ghana cedi eko ube si ebetua 10 Ghana cedi.
Hey, I see. It's a medicinal.
Yes, it's there. And see at the Central Hospital Kuforidia Marco eja menim da wa kam na moko akọ we do on ma pe abofra ne mba from Tuesday to Friday.
Wow.
It was tough. One mama said, "Ye besiana the war pan be wodin be award man or there it forced labor.
Forced labor.
So why you mean now omba? Then I have to be taken to the theater. What him do theater like YM operation we amaba. The following week waba be him. Wakosana humana pena ekruni samboy. You know what them call theater back. I'm saying, Niska, Medoboko theater, so I have to be taken home now. Nurse be a yami the mam, Mema Mini young Kubina, or Demoko, Fee Nossi, a droopy or young baby, or that brand, what the tar crew say, what the tar nase went to my yan or there. Miska, so I was at the mercy of God for miracle. And I'm telling you, that alone made me understand there. God was with me because it was a miracle that from Friday to Monday, na ade nenino or like or tar.
This is serious.
And I have to walk like this for 6 months.
Wow.
Probably you are watching me, you are going through something that you feel it will never end. I am speaking on that dry bone.
Okay. One page one thing so I can say for Tahila experience. Events is done a fund Tahila.
See, if you want to know a living miracle, I am. And for me, my whole life has been like that. If you don't understand some of the things that I may enter that. Tahila experience is one of it. I remember even last year when we were celebrating 10 years in Ukraine. Not BB and Chade, you better my. And I have to call, I have prayed and called 1 or 2 people. And by the grace of God, Telecel came to help us, and a lot of individuals made it happen. I want to tell everybody that Tahila experience has always, I think for about 8 years, been funded by Ohima Mercy Ministry. And some of us, we have to understand the altar, sell our cars, sell some things to make that altar speak.
Right in the form. Hey, I say, gospel no sika woman.
And sometimes we also get some of the rewards from individuals that share testimonies.
Okay.
Nyamena ministry do.
Ohima Mercy, Nyami show bebre. Dry bones. You been in the baby all streaming platforms.
All the digital platforms.
Okay.
YouTube. I want you to run right now. Say ente that to me kana call betuma tons or iTunes na Apple shops in Adina.
Yeah, well, as if you want to say, Obi direct or Dakaya, or that's how which the Baka thank you, showing Pocono. And I think that dry bones, no, one of the things I mean, more recommend Amoa, more chande Babaka thank you, as I chambers and then you know, or you come up papa and a penny pay bipa, nerobono, shima, ebe, cabe. Ever say baby into no bit had a no I am bro him messing me show baby few words baby
Mama to my Canada prepare yourself on the 8th of September is Tahila experience so tro never share Okalandem you can't miss this year because this year we are entering into the 11th year and it stands for authority. God is going to give you authority to control everything around you, so get ready. On the 8th of September it's going to be awesome.
Okay, you know, no one samara you miss Bessie had a mamanda cafe bar no for saying I'm sure be bread be when I bought to woman is one dead dough and na bonusu the foam cries and bomazana and you winning pebimbra now womba enjoy one ye papa the marathon Franco Trading Enterprise bomazana and show phones a papa penny na electronic device papa bia pebiano a Franco Trading Enterprise in a binya or naso it's bomazana from one night and you want in Saudi Wobe Kofian Pedu a head of productions Nami Inshan Bebreda why possible because challenge and the face will happen on the phone now Isaac Hamo Nami Shaw Kelvin Nami Inshaw BBR Bakaya who Sadiq Mayor SDK Mayor Yamishan Bebre now so what in Wylom Yamisha was so what's why Jim Brenny me you know Yamisha Bebre Yamia Doma Yabasana Yeshia isn't it a fancy door CCAZ Macron
Makacho said your bony DNA ever can send your tear Yen Fabin count na yen yibin so en fem frimo Ba yen fa ehun so kon komunika se wa bre nim no kratrodo Nyankopon goto ne abo afomini de akwasi ensi assembly kabre na addressing a happy birthday and confirm corporate nana ya Abigail Adusei your yajuma all doves to Tesano PlayStation and your birthday I wish you all the best Nyankopon on shira na onyo kase kopenso beye kase pa so happy birthday and confirm nana ya Abigail Adusei ya what doves ya kachi ya what Tesano PlayStation. And I'm not to a shall commodity be say about ye one way or the other, all through Memuko Amrone, Equacoye, Ejuma. No pay get papa bidia bombra, or ye maimu. And I'm establishing medical as a minion so. Because medical catos and me a man for Quercon a boy pa. Because among and to work a cracker on the bano and a sustaining in Musyakobi, especially in our communities. In Kron Kumemu, or more $10, $50, $100, 10 euros, £10 na ebano, and a Busyabidia Comasika at the shop. It's a yepa, a ye. Namasaka said the rate at which in Sua Nipa Biswa Peppa say, ye never corner any hard drink. And there's no choice about that. Any hard drink. And I drink pony for your attention and a money hard drink. And I make a say Canadian Embassy for the first quarter of 2024. Ghana Fuana is seeking for visa from Canadian Embassy inquire around 63,000. 63,000. Any Canadian Embassy inquire. Also, America for a war. The DV lottery. I think if I'm getting it right. DV lottery. That story from American website. That DV lottery, yeah, say uwinia, unya kwenya kwatena America, ya betimi ade onwa ye wadwuma se ne wukuta nkrata e wa America bebepe. Hwe ye si wo Ghana ha in 2015. And these Ghanaians had more applications to win the US green card lottery than any other country. Brabe ha de. Man ko top. Man ko down. Men ke card ibo adam tro. Now, I'm sure Ghana for the doa, I apply for a green card lottery. Ebi, make a crabby. Or the aye, my first year. Also, in many ways, for foreign nationals, winning the US visa lottery is the ultimate American dream. More than any other country in the world, Ghanaian citizens are chasing that dream. In 2015, most recent year for which data is available, Ghana with 1.73 million people Where 2015. And number 2014 of Canadian Embassy. Ghana for to do a application EP visa from Canada. Canadian Embassy Diako Canada was around 63,000 for the first quarter. But in 2015, Ghana for a year, US visa lottery, according to this US estate for the media estate, almost said, they are more social, they are for no. I see 1.73 million people, Ghanaians. In 2015, almost pegging a population at 25 million. So this will give you roughly about 7% of our population then. Is Uncle Fu in Yaya, Uncle Puao, 1.73 million. We just could Muko. Wamunko Straubio. Wamunko Hospital. Ombesom Cotton America. Way back 2015. Nti na no na me no kasara me ka cho say adena ekos no nye MPP nye NDC asem ye nyina asoma should count realization say baby aba bedu na fedie emu aye de ma yen. What should be the way forward? There be a misa dachi papa be ni eja e de ato ho de ama enchirima de ben hyehyeye ni ade ato wonom and making sure say Ghana this year and Mabunu especially ebenya dachi papa because se me hunu future se me hunu dachi ni year se bi bia mposu me say mentam sika bam enfa kotri maso eno na make a me say amanfo bi etua 25,000 euros. So benya abroching krata European country and then not converted about 425,000. Where is the kebet me start business can see power Ghana, but Ghana needs only GD on the minimum. It is quite a bit me afaswa. Yet this side GD ni ahotoso ebeba. And like I make catch no. This is 1.73 million Ghana for US visa lottery 2015 kwa application. Thank you mo win. But unfortunately, every year biano, America for nipa 50,000 per every year. Nipa 50,000 per no offer for a US visa lottery. It is 1.73 million and yes applicant. But see some crofo we nyam crofo no mo go school. Some crofo 1.73 million mo apply for 2015 no and nyam crofo no mo go hospital no mo go some crofo and young crofo mo seeking for America krata. You meeting the attra cronim. And no search for motive for the penny I can send me or some of us a video natural but see abamba na nimko teacher for ketwia ho. We are carry to us teacher for us no woman so come adwuma ho. And no make catch me aketwia ye twia o mem hanom no. Eye bibi o se nyina hwe kwa betimi afa so a ye beka ho asem ye. Aketwia ye twa o ye mem hanom no. Eye bibi o se nyina ni adwe koso. That be a missile so power. Ye nya fair to ourselves. Fa obe wie nyina bikwa kwose nyame adom ne ye de kurakura mu. Yeso kwa abroche na so sika sa sound mi ko bia onkoje ayebosia. Ba Ghana de oboa de papa be fam abosome na so. Am wakọ. Tini betimi aye about yaketwa ho. 60 to 70% of Ghana for ye chiomo eka cannot live on their salary. You can't. Today be alright. Na wife wo ye. Enkra ne so e dey me na so me share keto no eh why fine pa o bo akopɛ kakra. Akopɛ kakra. No ma hine yire de kafa ho ban. But one fan for one common me yesterday, Mama can tell me sorry, and minimum why I didn't grab my straight. Quite been a bit to me first, I could try on some more mame. Ubi a worry warrior woman, bear me no think I get you 1,500, 2,000. obedient to me survive. If you look at your transportation, and that's what kind of for taxi credit free one end to the other corner, it is say, and then try yourself. These are the issues that Ghana for training will say. Former President John Dramani Mahama, Dr. Alad Baumia, give us a solution. You've been dealing with these issues. We can't survive on our salaries. We can't. Get to me. It is the beer we have to resort to the politicians. You say MP the big child and come out. You saw your hospital MP the mark a carry show. Oba school fees. And then when you have mama free SHS abentino, SHS ni cover. Na private university cry the asem. We can't live on our salaries. These are the issues that Ghana for training will say, you pay for more BCSC. These are the issues. The Ghana in India, Ebeko, I could be toilet so. Some penny workers have said, and him go see for talk neighbor. Then say, true baby. Nanka ye day, a year nanka, or my team, Nipa 1.73 million say, America phobia when you say one I apply, then Nipa 1.73 million Ghanaians and apply. Say, and your school walk, uncle for hospital, uncle Saubio, walk was America for man and crata, no one to America cronim. There be a messy a year. But as for mine, yes, you is a quabin a bit in your first one, your bay and your money. Open our state. Open the cacacracy and an Indian, the month for Indian is Swanuno. Share video and Nagana for no more dean combo. Yet you be so munya. O may you from them. Share video in my say na no mind to us.
Egugumo ewa broche na ewa broche mmeti hai se ye kase ye de me ko Europe bibia no e besi me kwan se me ko because of my ni more den but se ko ba se me ko Arab dia me ameti hai se wo de cha me kura se me ko ni free anya de ameko because makobia ba mahu se de hosete nti ne se de o my ni mo aye de ne de e Europe ameko but se Arab me manage wa haya
kwan de abia ne sisi ya Europe fast track number 1 I'm here company that come nabi kwa me content because Ghana no is in ya me ko hu say empanifo no modern no nyina no e grab sika ni nyina gu omboto no my system na I had them yetimamfo no and is a lad be untimi ntio be adwuma wi na do busumi akatwa nyina ko tua lad be mfaso bia ni so betra Ghana dance anka obekwa ene kokko hye nkosu mo kwa na do hu se mfaso so ene better than say nipa kakra be grab sika ni nyina dia show omboto na ye ho akire ye wo man ni. You see, Pampers come for intimate. Aka kakra na Pampers for 3.5. Cutie. Aden.
When you know better, so there. I also mentioned me to me about my homework. They say meko because and then Angasana Blaboni and Monfako. This is when you better, so I also mentioned me call. I mentioned me coach me Bobro. He said, "Be a when I bland bet him." Adanema.
The Ghana, you must see I didn't die. Sorry to your mom party, and I said, "My dad, sorry." No BC will be print ticket to come party and they make up because on many more than
Meko papa because see a Janekla boy in the class and die them. A woman says, me could do be my son, who bet me the but me only say a home home because a horn obeying when any near me person me and meet me I say Vicacla. Me hide them pona. A horse can a form kakra because as I say, Musicano, yet I know was so class and see me qua, me obey him, pa, and Sanka, a better say, or Chinanka Meko.
Sisiami wa head, yes, Akonya, a Basia say, men quamonia, yes, Meko. Genta Mekon say, United say, oh, Amonia, Amon Sebe, and your crown puno, and you're gonna tip a namon on it. Aha, and Meko, Namakoya, you might have.
Eti first na na abrofo no ba na be fa na nanam konkwaso ne de ya na de ho komom me saka biem se enya ne bone so eye se Ghana fo betu kwa ko bi ma so ne sa won kokra na ska kra ba o man but as a man o serious say the fundamental issues are and many person me nyi me kro me che fimi memra no the fundamental issues no say address me see akatwa anye Yesikasem enye and the nipa did you cry a thing. Didn't pray no cry a difficult. Near big D, near the Tibeto, near Beshay, near Ghana for Asian. These are the fundamental issues, sir. Here should some way, dear Maye. And Murusu and Chancel. Yamia Yadum, you were near me to me, boy, I must answer me, ye can was some, yes, submit to me. But what we need is quality leadership, selfless, dedicated ones. Yeah, and your person coming up for. Oh, my God, theater, so my book there.
Oh, Nyamiadum, Bibia, come on, say. Na, on common na. Meaty, in as much as it's quite worrying. So, Bibia Dameka say, we also have a responsibility because whichever way you look at it from, I mean, yes, sure, say Europe, no, at the form star. So the basics should be fixed, but in fixing it, Bibia Dameka, yeah, it's who. A dreadful phone in our account. Uncle Fadi, you know, dead or right, 70 Ghana cedi, 5 kg. Now on beton, 140 Ghana cedi, and you are contributing to the noise of my anymore. We have a responsibility. If we also don't tell them the hard truth, the fact is, where we're university, they be America. It's not automatic that government should give you a job to do because. My university near Quenya say uncle a foom to say the air will foom my AM precon and cocona. Abaka is on yet. So we also have to speak hard to them, tough. It doesn't come on a silver platter because the point is that Ghana Ejuma 10:30, no for bag 1 o'clock. We should not make noise about the few people at the top there who are politicians. And because you have an experience with the public service people, share it for people to know that young enemies. Some of them extremely dangerous to the progress of this country and the development. Some public and civil servants. So if we are not ready to help governance in this country, we will continue. 10 years back. 15 years back Christmas, and what the Ghanaians said, Afi bia you, Afi bia you. So I thank you for some of these revelations up. And you're worrying the exodus of a certain bracket of group or move free of mining, but at the same time, we need to talk tough and truth to some of these things. Yes, sir. Any people hide under some of these things that you say, I did say nipa yakora onye. No, say Chano because Obineye. You know, typical example, Ukrum Kwanye, Yakwanos was a foot ball. It's quite anything. That's it, Ukrum Kwanye. Onyamia Domokwa, the Yakwan mouth. Also, complaints a quine foot ball. In the quino, and come for glass, we may cover the whole town. No Monty baby. How do we do it? Who property tax across the rate, need to your thing. Assembly for about 1 hour did you matter. Baby, I also kono. Ola se krana aka krana, you give it out. Why can't you do that sacrifice here? So please, I agree. Because see the old Kenyan baby a day, to baby a boa payomuno. Nipa binimu eyo si akwa ebinimu pe hoye ne sakasaka. Ebinimu pe dede keke. Because all the things that you have said, obi be catch yourself free from the days of Adam. Any pantiminya ahomje da. Untiato ozuzo kasa. So that you can hold those at 28 in check. But all these businessmen, some of them in businessmen, connivance with people that we think say, or may patriotic from Mother Ghana. How about near ports like there? And because some of these is you know. So what's out to the point I say? Yeah. So in as much as wafa hamana odi pim ni pabwa mani pet matras you know. Magana ni no sontia say. Debi Adameka, it cannot be the usual business where NDC will come to power and you expect that NDC will bring a magic, MPP will continue, and you expect the MPP will bring a certain magic. There is no magic if we all don't put ourselves together and check the system. There's no magic. Baby, I'll call it just in carry light, I'll do a carry light. On try.
So
let's not pretend as if say we at the end of the day assume can be there. Do you know because we enemy no more so we are here.
Yeah. Because
so I'm not surprised that the mindset is that Aji Okuhu Bruni Fita and Zania develop. And this week you've done a fantastic job. These revelations are the brain. So super. Akoraketu awo 18 years. Ope Land Cruiser and them. Now ope iPhone latest and them. I use you. How do you survive? That's it.
That's it.
Welcome back. Dr. Kingsley, Inyako, Dr. Kwaba, no matter say.
Oh, Namadum,
Namadum,
Bocanazo.
Bibian, I'm the Kwasu.
Don't catch any Madam.
Yeah, Michelle.
I'll show
monitoring you from afar.
Yeah. Me follow.
Yeah, Dr. Baumia, I want to say.
Oh, I don't know where.
Running mate in the two for Ashanti region.
Yeah, I hope so.
But what the one farm can see so.
Okay.
Running with the two for Ashanti.
Yes, I hope so.
You hope so?
Yeah.
So few.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what come home? My whole cano was so to say.
Oh, yeah. My chair, I shall for another phone. Quite so for Santa Mamne, Ghana phone now. Ashanti region. I want to say, Dr. Bamia, Ebaho, the Obiamichiano. The next president of Ghana, Oba Santi Mamu. So they are also, I mean, enthusiasm, and also. I'm a grassroots person, so me call regional one. I mean, I've been convinced from day one, say that Bamia will be the flag bearer and eventual president.
I see.
But because so I had my thing, because it made my thing. Now, when we were here, road issues, a bit me have to CB. I think, say, I mean, they'll come to the party. I'm very, very confident. Say, Ashanti region will play a key role in our electoral fortunes, as always. You need their numbers.
But the understanding is that Alan Chairman so chairman numbers, the NDC also hope we said they'll go beyond 30% or no.
Oh, I doubt Alan can make any meaningful impact. I doubt. You know, the campaign, I don't even know how it's going. But yeah, we are focused on what we are doing. See, to me, Jumadin, voters know, Eddie Tum. Now, your message, Dr. Bamia, Edenam, Jumadin, and Akufo-Addo, Dr. Bamia, Abanayano. Say, voters know Tuma. For me, no, and now they are also is yes, so dear. So for us, no, it's not about Alan. It's not about Endis. It's about Yang. Then now also to me, now you to me appreciate your votes, no, in the region. Your numbers be a hoping say other regions, no, will also give us our desired numbers, no. We should be able to make it.
So specifically in Ashanti region, what are you communicating to them that they should vote for Dr. Baumia because?
Oh, I mean, because of the achievements. Normal Abanaye, for example, I won't even go into the microeconomic indicators. Make some of the tangibles are yet to me. Number one, fees in high school. You cannot wish away fees in high school. Fees in high school, both at the grammar level and the TVET institutions, they are massive. Buying most of our children, about 1.4 million of our children are in school right now. I'm a many opportunity. I'm a teacher, and I know the implication of what we have done. So and we are massive. Road construction, you have a deficit in this country. You share the year within the 7 years now. You have a massive, impressive. There are still areas in my country. I was here, but you've done a lot. We're still doing them. Energy issues, not saying here, so near there. But you can't cry. There's marked improvements. You can't. I mean, the stability within our electricity is there. And maybe there's soon we have 5 years. I mean, almost every day or any other day near that soon. But you cannot say that's the case right now. There's a man also no. As we speak no, you will say things are better. The first time in the history of this country, every constituency you could find them ambulance. I mean, for help, service delivery. Anka, in no some notable red lives would have been lost. But meanwhile, it has come to help us in that sector. The drone delivery system, meanwhile, they buy. So, and also Ebola in case of emergency, here medication, drugs, and all that. So, NIA cuts about 8 million of the population in Saka. You spend money there. We are not here to help us say you better formalize the informal sector. About Burma, not tax to GDP ratio 11.1%, and then increase it to about 13%. With this, no, linking it to the pain, no, I mean to our things, no. About Boyan made me raise more revenue. Now I enhance your energy, I mean your resource envelope. So meanwhile, so there are countless of them. I mean, it's me here to help us. About Burma, meanwhile, a buyer now unemployment and said that now why then graduates be now in your Jumanye. Mamma penny that Mama Eka saw no upon your magician, you know I mean to provide jobs and all that. Because I'm senior Rashid Purple, Joy News, news file. Okasembi, or say you for no Maya, Omoko to Trenia and Papa Bomu, no that was our way of creating jobs. But by you said that was a challenge. You know, we had to introduce NAPCO. NAPCO at that time, no, Professor, short gap measure. It me boy and make me some relief for the teaming youth. You really temporary. We brought in start. You know what I mean? And all this, no, skills development now to NEIP to YEA. The team are absorbable. In fact, NAPCO for no, I think about 40,000 out of the 100,000 no, were brought back into the formal sector. At the time now you're facing out no. As we speak no, we're still getting some of them into the formal sector. But the interventions by this government are massive, and I hope say with this message now, you demand Ghanaians no, in the region and beyond no, they'll buy into it and give Dr. Bawumia opportunity to govern. The idea, the vision, or deba focusing on the digital economy. Very fantastic. In this day and age, anywhere you go, that is the focus. And it's the first say he is running away from the economy. He's not. You see, no economist or financial expert web is sought ever downplay the relevance of the digital economy in advancing an economy and the country. Nobody. Because you need that to ensure a more formidable, more robust, a more stable economy. Anywhere you go, you realize that is the drive. Oko airport, especially the US, US now say, what you checking your company, how do? You don't call salary and call a counter. You have to do everything by yourself. So that is why the world is good. I mean, it's heading towards. And that is the focus of the vice president, our flag bearer. That is his vision, one of them, promoting artificial intelligence, promoting robotics. TVET education is on his heart, and he is focusing on that. Business front, he's talking about the flat rate at our post and all that. So we have tangible and credible, effective message. You do call, you catch the amount for say. With this, no, we know say. Ghana will continue to thrive. I say before we start, you know, the editorial talking about Ghana form based on Mutucoin, and what's the number is now increasing. Yes, over the years, no, according to in the 80s and 70s, this opportunity is there. Most people want to travel. I mean, Mutucoin from one country to the other. No, it's not only this country, or not only on this continent. Mutucoin, Kobebia, US, you see the Asians there, the Latin Americans there, Africans there. People want to travel to certain advanced countries. But Omahene, countries now, you better say you took corner. We should not forget, say, Those countries, no, they've been in existence for over 1,000 years. Ache, they built those countries. They use some of us, our forefathers, to build those countries. They are advanced countries. Now, say we call Russia, Tatarstan, almost capital city, if I know, Kazan. Almost say a 1,022 years advanced, country. Over Ghana, we are about 67 years old. Our expectations are high, but many wo me vondi. You not see a border country, no, said a bit attractive for others to come. Maybe if you say we should have been where US, Germany, UK are now, but I'm telling you that it been here effort from all of us.
Okay.
I bet me about it. So, my last point on this, share. Don, if you are see away, sorry, on my hand, if you are see away, open sell would you can't rely on a single job in most cases. About Chayokoi, you can't do one job and survive.
Thank you.
You do more than one job. So it be 8 hours, it be 4 hours. Me at times I could do 18 hours where I used to work. Once I'm a channel. So to make money, you need to open Juma. I don't think so. If you do other things. But in this country, I'm not disrespecting any profession.
I'm a butcher.
Me a teacher. Obi chiladi. Oko school and upon 8. 1.2 p.m. What I say? You go home and sleep or go home and rest. That period, no, but maybe you should there is something else. The year 2000, the mobile phones, yes, ebano. Don't. Oh, sorry. I mean, because of my prayer and my hand. Those are not mobile phones, obano. That time, in the year 2000, nobody was sort of phones, and I knew people who were doing that. Now we was carried that about 1 million. That time, now 1 million could buy the phone. And I'm saying no, but the 1 million got off phone now. I invested that 1 million into writing books, science pamphlets. When in former DC Achuma Kwawoma Nana Nanantri, no printing press our bubble. I went there on my credit facility, and I'm starting. First one be key even. Me started here, I got money to buy that phone, more than 1 million. I was supposed to buy it, and I continue with my business. At the end of the day, now me too kind of. Now me about 10 million to use her to buy my ticket, and I'm saying that can be, obi nya sika koto iPhone. Me phone obi koto iPhone by 30,000. 30,000 could do something. I bet me I'm more money, more money to be able to do that.
Okay, so let's about
these are some of the things I think I say. Yeah,
I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
Let's about Honorable TD Von D. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Let's say. Okasano as I withdraw, Okasano as I retract it. That's very unfair. You know, you don't stand by what you believe.
So I'm penning why I'm so.
But that's it.
You don't stand by what you believe, but one thing you might know. Let me quickly draw the attention of journalists and Ghana for say, His Excellency the former President, flag bearer of the NDC, Onyame Adoma Osha Central for Sunday, July 7, 2024. This major engagement with journalists is the first in a series of similar encounters that Mahama will have with the media before the December elections. It is an opportunity for him to share his vision for Ghana's future and address important national issues. The forthcoming media encounter, a testament to Mahama's unwavering commitment to transparency and dialogue with the people of Ghana, recognizes crucial role of the media. He firmly believes that an open and interactive conversation with the media is vital in equipping the Ghanaian people with the information they need to make informed decisions. Media houses interested in attending to cover the encounter are invited to send details of the reporter and video operator where applicable. Office at johnmahama.org, and it's signed Joyce Bawa Muktari, spokesperson for John Dramani Mahama, former president and flag bearer of the NDC. For our attention to Akufo-Addo appoints Asante Bedi as ambassador at large. Just to draw your attention, just so you know. Vona Kwaba. Yeah, done them a cow cat and I'm saying, what's happening? I don't know what's actually saying. You take full responsibility for Kasana Walkaino.
Mami, again, me know I said, I'm in Chawani and give it a Oh,
now, Chairman.
Michelle, Papa, Professor. Professor.
Okay, I know about Prof.
Medase. Oh, me what? I have a belief, sir. We are see your way. And yet they are waiting for. And what can say I'm sorry. But your person J and what can say I am sorry.
Make sure this statement is also not
further
explained. If you do that, what you have said now is that even with what you've written, you've cancelled it with this statement.
Hold on.
You want peace. That is the reason for apologizing.
How I wish you can listen to me, because it's very important to listen to me. And your nipa waiting for. And what can say I am sorry. But your person J and what can say I am sorry. Number one, we show we mabasuda. And yet nenkwa na mabaha. Makase number one, me bra penning Brian Achampong. He's a government appointee or a cabinet minister. Intino, the law frowns on him buying state assets. That is point number one.
Which of the laws?
They say moral conflict of interest and all that.
How are you arriving at all these things?
Hold on. Oh, my dear. How I wish you can let me talk, please.
But the matter...
It is so, listen to me. I have said this thing all this while. And Amaka said, I am a believer in Ghana. I don't want Ghana to sell his asset to anybody. Say, yeah, ton Ghana Japadier. Me mpesi ye beto amo biya. Asama me kan ya, me no one na watch you so. What do you say? Hold on. Me no one watch you no so.
Me kan wa.
Tie me. Me no one watch you no so. And you realize I spoke to the end of the program.
Yeah.
Asama me kan ya ni say. Nipa na o ton wade no. Say you stop no say ma na ton wa. Dia o ton so. Na che bibia mpo ni ho a obeto.
Basically what you said was that.
Is that not what I said?
SNIT should be our target.
Exactly.
Not the person who is buying from SNIT.
But
because,
you see,
but your main challenge was that why have we left out SNIT?
Exactly.
Nobody is talking about SNIT.
Exactly.
Ubia would have taken advantage of that as a business person. So I side with you. It's true. SNIT na ye and tubu economy omo the investment.
Yes.
Omo Obia Joma Sinchain. And I make Kwabna Santina may take advantage of SNIT to shape omo the abano. More bamiso. And I SNIT for income. They who the reasons for why SNIT. That is what you said.
Hold on. After me. But Sa Kasano. I'm say ebi mo antiase na anya ebi mo nso de.
Okay.
As a Ghanaian, as a member of my proud NDC, it is just nice to say I'm sorry if what I said people do not understand. But I believe strongly that when I say we should deal with the person causing the trouble, it's not wrong to say so. Exactly. Again, those who do not understand what I said, I'm sorry. But I think that it was not on a bad taste at all. So that's fine. Let's move on. I mean, this is Ghana. Number two, TMA. Meka say Brian Menyanko. And also yadia and Crawford say hold on. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Don't say that.
That's what I'm saying.
How party for?
That's what I'm saying. So hold on. TMA. Me ba has a I refer to you as Minya.
And yes, just Minya. Beyond this, we have something in common,
So listen. Listen to me.
Not journalists and politicians.
We have issues that we need to deal with.
Yeah.
And you know why? You and I, our understanding.
Yeah.
It is our understanding.
Yeah.
But we need to let other people understand. You see, this country is too polarized with political tension.
That is why I'm saying that Utro that day, I was hurt because beyond you as a politician and me as a journalist, we have two things in common: our business.
So
I share a lot of information about our business. What is the meaning of that? Okay, be a mistake. But Professor, I'm hear you because now I'm not sure say any obi beku say mene show weekend.
Have good friends
a business conversation.
I don't know.
Listen. So when I say you are my brother, it doesn't mean you are from my mother or my father. It is just a way of calming down tension. Minya, my brother, my sister Brian Menyanko. I know just a minute bonko si atafri. Listen to me. We are talking about a situation. And it is a minria. Yes, we are minria. My brother, just we are my brother. Let's love to live together. And try to calm down the tension in this country. Let's calm down the tension in this country. Look, the point I'm making is that, hold on, the point I'm making is that, again, this country, it's the only country we have. Let's try and allow the tension to calm down. Nukra mekan and say, what? Now one fan could see what's a wutonwa. Sanko be meto. But that statement, I think, did not go well with certain people. I apologize. I take full responsibility. And I think we should move on.
No, it's a very important discussion.
That's what it is. And I think we should move on.
To me, the uniqueness of what you've said, that SNET should be really to be taken on.
Yes.
And important.
Absolutely.
Because yet to me, wrong investment.
Exactly.
So they should be checked. Where I dissent is that untimi can't tell me say me Vondi no. Ya young kufano should end strictly and because
it's your
NDC na me journalist and we NDC na we MPP you know. What we have in common, your schoolmates, your church members, your standard family, we are friends, we've been colleagues long time ago.
And you know we are truly church members, myself and
so what is the principle there?
Brian,
you see what is happening?
But you see, I think that this matter, we should move on.
I agree with you.
I think we should move on.
No problem. But
seriously, I think you may bring a lot of other things.
No, but
and I think we should move on.
It should help us because Ghana, Debia, Mofancha Mudiana, I said in Tribunino.
Meka Bibiachi, and you'll be shocked.
I said, so now. Obia unnecessarily careful.
And let me help you.
Just indulge me.
Okay.
Omahene, Cabo. Say for Cabo. Say for Cabo.
Krobia.
No. Old school now, we nickname the same. Peters. Peters never.
Peters, teacher Ben.
Name for Cabo.
There we.
Okay, so maybe I will miss this country. You actually can't know from certain perspective, diverse and different. You need to mean call the same group of political parties.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean say our friendship should end because you are politics. Me, NDC, I have great guys there that I respect and I'm close with. Ablakwa, he was my church member long time ago. Many are fine. There are some persons that can mention the NDC. But we might not always converge. So Ablakwa I respect him on what he's doing. I will challenge him on the matter of principles and facts.
Exactly.
That's it.
On principle.
Last week, Good Morning Ghana.
I do.
Thursday. And I raised the point, say, Brian Champion issue here can I say me. Brian Champion armed forces Senate say, Omonton, Omo, hotels. He didn't force them. He didn't influence them. So why is he being unfairly treated, especially when he's not even a member of management or the board, but an executive member? But we should go beyond politics and understand say the children of mine. Mean to me, me know be a young kofa over the years.
Oh my, you are passionate about the truth.
Politics. I'm saying we must understand. Say we have to agree to disagree without being disagreeable. They should be fair to you.
Yes.
Because say asema ban na so be your down for. On kana. And also that doesn't mean say but that they may follow program no. For the program.
Listen,
no, I mean
let me shock you. Edana Akufo-Addo, president, by your last State of the Nation address, there was a scene I so much cherished and I loved. You know His Excellency Dramani Mahama baby. Into ye koja no kwan ko ne ka ho. Into ye draw na many His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye twa picture. Or there as a many na ho na ye twa picture no assume in seminar o chia me. It was so nice. And I mean who says sticker. odi America free shrohaba oba ya na His Excellency Mahama hu na o say oh honorable eti saying I mean they had a personal interaction eti saying you know also in some chian ade na me fa me broso ana stikaka ze meba na yedi nkomo wa na me information out say won ko ba bia mo sorry na mo boni panada pa so the two of them were laughing at me. I am saying that it cooled down the political tensions in our country. I thought it was very nice. It was beautiful. Friday, me call parliament, me who say Abu Jinapo, and John Jinapo. Omaso omunsemwa, omubon komono omosre. See, I tell you what, when we get to parliament, right? NDC MPP parliamentarians, we don't fight. Okay? We eat together. Yeah. The last time, Kennedy Japan, Honorable, Obetina baby didn't lobby her now. Say, on the NDC for me drew on them. Oh, chairman, it is saying, no, I saw me some, oh, Vondi, you don't know, where your first time into no, you don't know, yeah, to new me, you hear advice, bet me about, let me know what I'm fair. Look, it's true that Brian is so nice to so many of us in Parliament.
And beyond Parliament, and beyond Parliament.
Understand?
And beyond
I'm
Parliament.
sorry what I said if it is wrong. I take back all my words and I apologize.
We now say we have the next 15 minutes to wrap up here. Mamenda Adom FM Nasco home makeover no more education omudi edomasi and the omo match kokra. So what is happening now is that number 2 or the second draw basso Nasco 186 liter bottom freezer and omode yes achediwe. So Fresa number is 054 551 1063 WhatsApp number. So see Nasco 186 liter bottom freezer at stake any day in Tijuana Edisa and Kunimno. We share Nasco showroom Electroland Ghana Ring Road in free 6 a.m. Ecopim 12 noon. Now if you want to your second monthly draw no the onya sa achedian if you other way there in 28 June a bit my so plus Electroland Ghana and so somehow 15% discount on a beer auto customers mako edunuma ombedikan a room no in so like I want to say terms and conditions no applicable. Well, Vondi, no, so not because of a brain there come out some person discuss.
Me that say me who métier finance minister I mean is a Hunter. Yeah. Okay. Somehow the country Ghana say no Ghana economy no I find it perfra because of debt restructuring. One more year. Na me hear no I felt say me ko come in biomo. Me nua bema no have been exaggerated. Have been exaggerating. I'm saying the kasa no esosondo na efutuo na mpesa me de ma no obi aka de yesene saada e wo MPP mu abu abo no enti onye careful menua adan na wo ka say economy we ya yetimi no wakoye debt restructuring agreement nti economy no eyeye wa bramene wo ka say the exchange rates to the major currencies are still very high. Number 1. Number 2, our inflation rate is still very high. Meanwhile, so we call Malata market, Makola market, any market we call Ghana here now kofa tomatoes back kusa wo toa. And now be who say enwema board ding. Na no na me catch obi say so we person who the we are seed na ya Udi ama usika enwo CD mu wo account mu wo Ghana ha na to kwankwa abrochire ti se bia US na fe use CD no ewo US ho ho na obi hu se de CD no ahon den eko asai akoduro look say u kotwa aduane mpo na ka kire say $100 a wo adwene mu no o bibi ti se bia ha ti se de wo to aduane 100 Ghana wa ha so wo tua ka $100 a you know how much you're paying? Almost 1,600 Ghana cedis. And now when we are seeding no aye. So we person who we are seeding na one then asay aptiti aya. Mo di dwawa mo ko fa nneoma aba beton no. Mo be hu se mo ko fa nneoma abeton a se de tie nie. na se wo ka se why debt restructuring. Now what is that debt restructuring? No interest Ghana e ka ya de nyina no ye ndika bio da bi nya san na tie de tie ne se e ka na ye de no ya sanso akoye nhihye ya e bia ya pia konechi kakra senka ya pia konenim kakra se fa ne se euro bond ne ya e bia $1 billion ye ready as ye tie na ya ni euro bond for akokasa se ye sere mo se ye ni sika se no ba wo mi asa ye economy nti ye ni sika nti ye sere wo de ma ne nko nenim kakra ne ya nya kwan akogi loan bosia awo IMF ne asanso abedi asa no nti no sa debt restructuring na nkasa mpo no in a long run no enya de sheda aboa o man you. It is just a matter of pushing your responsibility a little aside just because you want to add more trouble to your troubles. Nti enya de a see the boy ho samrane see look yeah banana ni radio station bi kasa enka Ghana ha no so what do usika koto bond government bond the safest thing ever to do in our country. Say ebia wo koto shares or company bia ebia private company bia adwene ne say ebia company ne betimi egu and usika betimi ahye nemum so wo koto bond government bond it is risk free, zero risk and kai kire say no the assembly ni ho
obetimi de ho ato so
ezalo betimi de ho ato so a wo da wo beda paronim me sister Penny me ma me Gloria Akufu odi ne sika koto bond no edu ho no okoya picketing wo finance ministry ho just say name no ka say no even government bond you can't rely on government bond 1 year at where you see 1 year ato bond ni bi no me no ka say no wo mu sika hye ene wo mu sika obi wo BP obi wo sa sugar yare ani ade enka me no ka say ho kwa pension ni enka afi no obetoto ne duro kakra di obedie ani di obeya otwen say Awurade Yesu beba be frɛ no wi ase de wo ye dan a obekɔ me no ka say no sa sika ni nyina no ahye ya me no ka say ebi kura no wo masen wo mo ahoma o mawuwu ena me no ka say wo kwadwoma akɔtɔ ade abedi kura onye sika mfa ntɔ wo bobosi aye mo because wo wenyi da be na wo kɔ ye adwuma sɛ wo kɔ tua bosia no nti adwuma wa ye ne mranti brem na baba wa brem nyina de akogu no de akɔtɔ bond sɛ me ba homgie mu a manya bi di ato aduane no na nado danko akufu adoni bawomia. You see, the reason I am a little worried is that bawomia wape president ADA onu na no ye the chairman of the economic management team onu oye vice president na sami makada ebra ni e fa bawomia no so me running mate no ade ananado timi de convince me nua professor mo ade ananado de convince mo ne say oye economist no nim sikasem yie sabre no na branch oni MPP card mpo wonya MPP ni anti agitation baye ana ebere baye no president Kufuor kan say asemu Akufo ado kan se mo antie no amfa branch no na so kira economy ne baye basa ye beka se yen ni ayo eho na MPP for na nanto wo ye card edi ma bawomia saada no ene ma ne so wo vice president enti se wa ba na saade no ana wonim na nado ambo bawomia bro oba ya no sisa Ghana sika sam tutu nyina de hye ne nsa we enti na mede wo ba ye enti no wo kaye a obeka kire ye se bra na cedi no edru be 8 Ghana cedi no to $1 no ana bawomia beka kire ye se edie duro ne de eye wodi ki bi akọlọkụ $1 no odam
general pop
wodi ki na akọma IGP me ne wo ka say dollar is running 16 Ghana cedis into I mean you see talk is cheap wakasa bebre book mu economics there bebre o and this said there ne practical no into restructuring what book the restructuring of the CD no so said there be ya IMF member muskana mo de akoya campaign nyahwe mo beje na nso de woman say Ghanaians are aware. Ghanaians they know that if the economy will be okay, it must take His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waye bida no betimi aye. It is over now ka say why restructuring the economy na year. I mean with the greatest of respect to you, that should be a lie. And that's it, because in MPP, all lie be lie. Okay. I beg you. The economy.
Prof.
And
Prof,
Baba, professor.
I also check. You must check it. I want to figure no.
I said you're correct.
Figure Ben and you're correct. But figure Ben and you're correct.
Figure
that and you're correct. And he said, at the end from 3.9 Ghana cedi. And now they are 16 cedi. What's the figure Ben and you're correct?
My professor Gaza.
Figure Ben and you're correct. Professor Gaza. But about now, Kasa on Twitter. Who be saying this idea or my Okumase or Modi? Professor Timia Kumase for my bro.
Professor.
One man Timia and Cab Adeba Kwa. Akufo-Addo Kumase ya wo mama vote kakra kai Akufo ntimi anya bi ba ko ama Kumase fo
MSM kasa no wantie MSM kasa no wantie
wonim de etia Kumase fo mamu ni Akufo-Addo ni ba omi achi bio.
Okay, my prof.
Yes, adobejo atrema. So
join na adobejo atrema na ni kasa bebre bia obetena kan the prof
my prof.
Omahene Mamefa Akonya na Memo Finance Ministry Abaso.
You see?
The former minister Ken Operator Foundation Oleye regarding negotiation with our external bilateral creditors. And Jumadia Honorable Anta so to us. And for me no me bomb Abaso because and also Mamina external creditors so omasi say yenya these reliefs no. Amahine ebeka no kra tama yenya 2 million oman Ghana na ne paradise oman Ghana na ne paradise na your IMF program. It means that the economy was not doing well at that time. No yenim tama na omanos esigro at the point in time about any external or exogenous shocks. No, our city at the point no became the worst currency in the world at that time. At that time, we slept in darkness for over 5 years.
How can you say that?
And I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
You know, John Muhammad didn't.
My brother, when you were speaking, I was quiet.
You are a professor.
Please.
So we should be learning from you. You know, John Muhammad didn't.
Let us respect our audience.
All the pastors.
Should I leave?
Go and pray for Akosobo.
Should I leave for the program? Should I go for the program?
Prof, you know I respect you so much. Let's learn from you. Let's learn from you, Prof. I beg you. Yes. I mean, it's not fair.
So I'm saying that Tama yenya power no na economy no ye kono na a grow about 3.4. It may grow economy no averagely 7% of COVID time. Yenya trade surpluses 3 years on the row before COVID struck.
Is that what you feel in your pocket today?
Our primary balance, everything was positive to COVID-19.
And Prof, that's not true. Please.
Everything was positive. So, and I'm giving you the indicators, the figures.
No,
and that's why give me your counterparts.
Listen.
Give me your counterparts.
COVID-19 brought you too much money. COVID brought you too much money.
How much money? We've had a debate over the years.
When you blame Ghana's
can we give you the opportunity to speak?
Then you're not being fair. That is not true.
No,
you see, I believe in the truth. Internet perform so don't, because we need to learn from Professor. So don't say what is not true.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying that.
Yes, go on.
It is a fact that the economy grew by 3.4 before we took over power.
Do you know that 2019, the dollar was more than 5 cities.
We are talking about growth rate. We are talking about
that is not true.
The dollar rate. I'm saying the economy grew. I'm talking about the growth of the economy.
And is that what you feel in your pockets today?
Me say, yeah, took in the power no 3.4. The following year, economy grew by 8.4%. On the average, 3 years back to back, we did 7%. And I'm saying that you record trade surpluses 3 years on a row. I'm saying that our primary balance grew positive for 3 years on the row. Within that period, we know that our city was not doing badly.
What was the city doing?
COVID-19 gave us issues. In the midst of that, Abai who said, we need to do something different. We've signed onto an IMF program that we left in 2019. 2019, as a year, we came back because of the global shocks. No country in this world can say the brands of the economic difficulties in the world.
But the
There's no
global shocks,
country,
like Badwam said, escaped all the countries and landed in Ghana.
And the viewers.
You see, when I sit here, and you say things that are not correct.
Why is not correct? Why is not correct? Why is not correct? Why is not correct?
The global shocks.
Don't get it. Please, respect my position. Please.
So the global shocks, they escaped all the countries and landed in Ghana. Prof, is that what you are saying?
Prof, but
Badwam said that is not possible.
Don't proceed again. It's okay. You cannot even explain.
No. Let me make some points. What has been done for me? I think it's important to say during the debt restructuring, you're not debt forgiveness of $4.7 billion.
So that was a deliberate attempt so that you can take $4.7 billion money all because you want to do debt restructuring.
Now we have a fiscal space because of
to borrow more.
To borrow more,
and people are not ashamed of that.
Critical projects.
To borrow more.
So the government has done so well.
To have
and
a
I'm saying
physical
that
space
between us and your government, you perform so woefully and badly.
That is
the
why
records are there. The records are there.
That is why we built
the for 5 years.
Oh, Prof, you know that is not true.
5 years we were in darkness. You couldn't create jobs for us.